all agree tonight, all of the speakers have agreed that America has a very serious problem. Not only does America have a very serious problem, our people have a very serious problem. America's problem is self-destruction. Today's topic, it really ain't the rap audience is bugging. It's one of two suckers, ignorant brothers, trying to rob and steal from one another. Caught in the mid, so to crush that stereotype.
Peace. Salute, man. Salute, man. It's your boy Q Life, Street Guy turned positive. We now tuned in the PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative. You know what I'm saying? Where we bring positive vibes to the neighborhoods, communities, man. You know what I'm saying? You know my slogan already. It's grind time, no demon time. Feel me? More knowledge. What's your slogan?
Knock, who's there? True custodian warrior. Washing up negativity is all about positivity. You know what I'm saying? And we here, man. For real. Shout out.
We got our special guest Lot in the building.
Yo, what's good? It's La Picasso, man. Repping that PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative. You know what I mean?
Definitely, sure. Man. Salute, y'all. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing?
Yo, we good, bro. How you been? You been the one, under the weather.
Oh yeah, man. That's why this topic that we're gonna talk about tonight is gonna be about health. I got a lot of things that I want to talk about. Some personal, some just for the people to we just want to demonstrate certain things. Salute to Mo Knowledge, man. And shout out to Tanya. She's under the weather right now. So prayers up for her. Yeah. So basically, I was in the hospital for high blood pressure. My blood pressure I've been diagnosed with blood pressure for at least about 5 years now, 6 years. They subscribed me amlodipine. I was taking it for a while, and then for some reason I stopped taking it because I was getting like these headaches and like blurry vision. And I was doing okay. Like my blood pressure was always kind of high once I stopped taking them, but at that time I wasn't eating right. I was eating pork then. I was eating beef. I was eating all types. I was eating anything really. So maybe about a year ago, I went into the hospital for my high blood pressure again, but it wasn't as bad as this time. And they subscribed me. So this time, I was feeling like shit. Like I was feeling like lightheaded. I was getting dizziness. A lot of different things was happening. Like the headache was really bad. And then I felt like I was about to pass out. So I checked myself into the hospital. It was the night before it was really bad, but I texted my shoulder and I was like, yo, I'm gonna check myself into the hospital, but I didn't do it. So the next morning I got up. I got my own blood pressure monitor right here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do it while we live too later on. You know what I'm saying? I got my own little joint right here. And when I checked it, bro, that shit said 198 over 88. And then it said, I waited 10 more minutes and it said 203 over. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, wow, I got to go to the hospital. I can't go to work right now. And when I went into the hospital and I told them all the signs, they rushed me to the back, and all I heard was signs of stroke and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of crazy, when you're in that hospital and, we're getting older. You know what I'm saying, Mo? We're getting older. I remember when we were younger, our bodies were able to take whatever. We were able to eat anything, season our food the way we want to season it, and we'd be good because we were young. And now we're getting older, and it's time to take care of our bodies. They told me that I'm high risk of stroke and kidney failure. So, all right, before we really get into it, though, I just want to let people know that's watching now, that's tuned in. If you don't know, you're watching PBN Network. We here. Everything is positive. If anybody wants to join, you can pull up to the panel. The link should be down low, but I'm gonna put it in there again, just in case nobody got it. And share the live, y'all. Share the live on your community. and let people know what's going on. Let them know we live. Because there's a lot of things I got to talk about. There's still some things right now that's going on with me that I gotta control. I gotta get back to normal. Okay, so where the fuck is the okay. But yeah, Mo. And shout out to Mo too. Mo's been sending me. Yeah, drop a comment too. Let me know y'all in the building, man. Let me know something, man. Mo's been sending me a lot of videos on how to control the blood pressure. It's been working for the most part, but then sometimes it hasn't been working. Tanya, what's going on, Tanya? Tanya is in the comments right now. Happy you're doing better. Thank you so much. I didn't know if you was gonna join or not. I know you was feeling under the weather. If you're gonna join, just let me know. If not, don't worry about it. Get your rest. I know how it is. I was just in the hospital, so I know. It's like, but yeah, Mo. So, any few words you want to say before I really get into, because I'm really gonna get into my background,
Yeah.
with my health and what's going on with me. So, but I want you to, give a few words and let me know what you think about this.
One word I could describe that we need to really like pay attention to and find out the meaning to that word is called correspondence. And correspondence play a big part within the human beings. And sometimes the devil take us off our square where we ain't corresponding with our bodies the proper way, the right way. And it's like putting the wrong gas inside a car.
Right, right,
Somebody that doesn't understand the manual of a car ain't dealing with correspondence. But for somebody that understands the manual of the car, they're gonna deal with the proper correspondence. They're gonna have the proper fuel that goes inside that car, so that car can last for a long time. So the same way as the vessel is the same way as your body is, because your body is your first vessel. This is where the spirit and the soul lies in, and
right.
you have,
Salute.
and correspondence in a nutshell is as it is above, as it is below.
Right, right,
So if your mind ain't right up here, the above, the below ain't gonna be right either.
right.
So what I say for anybody that got high blood pressure, and what I should say to my brother, think positive, brother. You know what I'm saying? Think positive and have that faith in yourself to correct your errors. You draw,
Right.
and that goes for anybody that's listening in and tuning in.
Definitely, definitely, man. Salute to 050, the movement, man. What's going on? Salute, bro. Yeah, I'm doing better, man. I mean, I still got a lot going on right now. But thank you for those words of encouragement, Mo.
No question, bro.
I'm gonna get into a little bit of, continue what I was saying. I don't know what happened a lot where he at, but back. I've been dealing with high blood pressure for some years now, but this time, like I said, it was worse. I really felt like I was like in my deathbed about to die, or some shit like that, because every time they put all this stuff in me, man. It was like 8 doctors talking to me at the same time. So I was like, damn, this is serious. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's really getting serious. They put fucking needles in me. They did that shit with all the, and I was like, wow, hold on, wait a minute. And they put the blood pressure thing on where every 10 minutes it would check it automatically. And I would look up and it would go from 190 something to 200. Yo, it went to 230, bro, or 215 over 130. That stroke heart attack level. You understand what I'm saying? So it was scaring me. It was scaring me. And it was like, to have that feeling, like you get nervous and you get worried. So that highes your blood pressure too. I don't know if people understand and know that. That highes your blood pressure. And I just feel like, it ain't my time to go, bro. I got kids out here in the world. I got people that love me. I got people that depend on me. And it was scary to like, and the doctor kept telling me, don't even worry about the numbers. Like they acting all cool. They like, I'm looking up and I'm like, 215 over 130. Any second right now, I could go. They're like, calm down, sir. Just, you know what I'm saying? So I started thinking while I was in the hospital. I started really thinking about everything, my kids, my family, my friends, everything, my girl. And I said, something ain't right. I got to get this right. Like, my health is more important. Like, I'm getting old. I'm not that young boy anymore running around, ripping and running. I told Mo Knowledge the other day, you hear me, lot? It's like a car. Your body is like a car. You understand? A car, right? Think about a car. When you get a brand new car, when you get a hoopty, an old car, right? You got to put that good oil in that car. You gotta get that oil change. You got to get that full synthetic oil change because your car is old and it can't take no regular shit. But when you get a new car, you could put regular oil depending on what kind of car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you could get synthetic blend because it's a new car. So that's just like your body. When you're young, you're a new car. So you could eat McDonald's, you can eat Burger King, you can eat all that fast food shit, put all the seasoning you want on your food, and you're gonna be okay. Because you're young and fresh. You're fresh. That's just like a fight. Dudes having a fight. You fresh. So y'all not, boom, y'all going at it. But once after a while, you tire out. Somebody gonna give up. It ain't gonna be me. I ain't giving up. So I'm gonna put better shit in my body now. I can't eat. And sometimes, I know I'm hard on my girl. She whatever she eat, I try to tell her don't, but gradually she has to work on that. Because see, health is important and I'm starting to realize it now. And sometimes I would say to myself, it's almost too late, but it ain't never too late. You gotta worry about your health now because they're tricking us. They're putting shit in these foods.
Of course.
They're telling us that this is good to eat, that's good to eat, and they're giving us this shit, and people don't even understand how bad all of those foods are. And we have to start realizing this shit, man. Salute to Zen God in the building. Sam Star Spells in the building. So besides now I'm gonna get into the reasons why I think my blood pressure is high, you guys. And the reason why I wanted to do this live is because I want to let the public know, this is real life. Life is precious, man. Life is important. And if you have kids in this world and you have something to live for, you want to make sure that you take care of your life. Because nobody's going to do it for you. Ain't nobody going to do it for you. Now, I started eating right. I started eating plant-based food. I eat eggplant. I eat vegetables. I started eating a lot of salad, drinking water, and still my blood pressure was high. 200. So I had to sit back and think. And even Mo sometimes would tell me, you worry too much. You're stressing. And some people don't understand what I stress about because they're like, yo, you giving us positive energy every day on Instagram, on YouTube, and doing all this, and you inspire us. What are you going through? And people just don't get it. Like I'm a human being. I go through shit too. It's just that you're not gonna know everything I go through. Lucille, what's up, Auntie? I love you, Auntie. And when you start to realize these things, and your body's gonna tell you, you're gonna feel it. Like I feel it now. I feel there's certain things I feel right here. I get gas in my chest. I don't know what it's from. I don't know if it's sometimes maybe eating too much soy. Like that, like I said, the kidneys with the water might not be digesting this shit right or something like that. They told me. So this is scary. This is not a game. One more thing, and then I want you guys to just give me some input. My kid's mother, shout out to Superstar Didi, my kid's mother. She called me today, and one of the things that I stress about is my kids. I kind of beat myself up about me not living with any of my kids. As you guys know, I have 5 boys. I got 4 different kids' mothers, and it's hard trying to be in your boy's life from far because I gotta travel. I gotta do this. I gotta make sure I'm on it, and I'm calling each and every one of them every day. And it's like, but I'm not there every day. So I feel like no matter what, I'm gonna be stressed out. But I have to start learning how to stop thinking that way and feeling like that. I know my kids love me. But my baby mom texts me. Dee Dee texted me, man, this morning. She said something, and she said, let me read this out because I want to give people an idea of what's going on and the reasons why sometimes my blood pressure might be high, and it's not a game. This shit is real. She said, "Hey Tiz, are you okay?" And then she said, I don't know what she said, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do if I gotta tell Zaire tell Zaire something happened to you and we ain't gonna see you no more. I'm worried for him. So that brought tears to my eyes this morning, man. It was like my kids need me out here, man. So I can't be out here playing, man. I ain't got time to play with nobody. I ain't got time to not take care of myself because of what I'm worried about with other people. Sometimes I talk about it like some of my family members. I'm not letting none of my family members, nobody stress me out no more. Nobody. And Mo been telling me this for a while. Mo been even telling me like it doesn't matter if it's family or not, bro. Don't let that shit, don't let nobody get to you, man. And I for some reason I've been letting it's like when I was that street dude, nothing could get to me because I was wild and I didn't give a fuck. But now that I'm trying to be positive and have that positive mindset, I'm a family man, so I don't like when families not getting along. I don't like if I can't be around my kids all the time. I don't like certain things, but you know what? What you can't control, you're gonna kill yourself trying to. I'm very passionate about what I talk about. And this is another thing I learned. Being passionate, being hyper and energetic, that's what's building my blood pressure too. Talking about all these shootings and killings, I gotta slow down. It stresses me out. Because I'm worried for these kids out here that are getting killed and getting murdered. But at the same time, I got to take care of myself. Because ain't nobody going to do it for me, man. So I say to you, I say to everybody that's watching right now, please, man, take care of yourself, man. Because one day you here, you next, you not. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember. Every live, I was drinking some alcohol. But you know what I'm drinking right now? Just two different things I got next to me. And one of them is some alkaline water by Essential. And I'm juicing right now. I made a juice that lowers my blood pressure because the pills that they gave me are giving me side effects that I can't handle. I'm throwing it up. I'm vomiting. It's like I'm going through some shit and people don't understand that. So I'm teaching this on my live today. Stay healthy. It really matters. So Lot, man, what's up, man? What's going on? What you got to say, man?
None, man. I'm listening to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought my blood pressure was high at one point. Because every time when I was going to therapy before, they was like, yo, your blood pressure. He kept checking my shit. It was scaring me. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
One of the doctors said, sometime when I'm going to the doctor and they checking my blood pressure, I stress myself out and I'm sometimes make the levels go high. But they gave me a home blood pressure thing, and I'll be checking it every day. I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it goes a little high, and that's when I'm drinking. You know what I'm saying? So like you're right about the drinking. That shit could push your shit to the limit. And on top of that, if you're worried about stuff, you know what I'm saying? It'll definitely make it go high. So. Right. So yeah, you could definitely you gotta try not to stress a lot of things and work on yourself, worry about yourself right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right. People tell me that. You can't take care of nobody else or help nobody else if you can't help yourself.
Exactly.
My blood pressure, like 200 and change over
I
one.
know, I heard you say it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's high.
To be aware is to be alive, and they know that we're not aware of, you know what I'm saying, healthy living. They know that we're not aware of that, so it's like we harming ourselves and we dying out here. You know what I'm saying? Like people was dying from food more than they dying from gun violence, from drugs. They just don't document it, but it's documented for real. You got people out here that don't drink, don't smoke, they don't do nothing, and they still got the biggest health problems in the world because just of food alone.
Right.
And I call that the quiet weapons for quiet wars. It's like it's a quiet weapon. You don't think that shit gonna harm you, but like you said, Q, like you vibrant, you young, it don't affect you. But once you get older, it starts to put a toll on your body, and we still don't draw off the signs and symbols to correct it because it ain't affect us when we was young. So why is it gonna?
Right. So you just went out. You went out for a minute.
Yeah, somebody was calling me and shit.
But yeah, man, correct. You know, and these are things that
Russell Simmons was talking about that he was going hard promoting how much the food is killing people. He said the same thing Mo just said, that it's killing more people than cancer and violence alone. And you see what they did to him when he was preaching that. They said they put them girls on him, say he had them cases. You know what I mean?
right. You know,
So they don't want us to even preach that. You know what I mean? Every time somebody try to make a documentary about Dr. Sebi, they don't let that happen either. So they don't want us to be aware about our health.
Erica, what's going on? Erica, salute. Yes, Erica said it's all a mindset. As humans, we barely manage to control our own self, so we definitely can't control others. All we can do is share knowledge and hope for the best. That's true. And like right now, I'm gonna tell you what I feel right now. This is how I know it's getting bad for me. Like when I talk loud, if I talk loud, I start feeling it. Like I'm feeling it all up in here. I start getting headaches. That shit is bad. You know, I gotta take care of that. So yeah, shout out to Erica. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Y'all know what it is, man. But yeah, PBN Network, positive beats, negative, grind time, no demon time, man. Salute, salute, salute.
And once you knowledge of self, you know what I'm saying? Once you know the knowledge of self, man, you know, things start coming easy in life. Start, you know what I'm saying, start feeling more great within your heart, your body, mind, and soul. But a lot of us don't know who ourselves is. So the only way you can know yourself, you really gotta really study and you know really do what you gotta do to live your life the proper way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you know you got knowledge and you got self. You know, knowledge is somebody that knows something from their experience, right? And then self is somebody that really doesn't know. So you gotta attach yourself to somebody that has knowledge, that been there long in it, that been there before, he did it before. So they disconnected us from actually learning from people that got knowledge. Oh, now I don't gotta learn from you.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, don't get caught in the trick bag of this disconnect. Knowledge itself is three things, bro. Knowledge itself is three things. One is polarity. Two is correspondence. And three is imitation. Knowledge itself is imitation, polarity, and correspondence. And what I mean by imitation is you imitate your parents or you imitate your teacher.
Jose, what's going on?
If they disconnect you from your teacher, that means it's over for you. You going in the grave or you getting locked up. Or you learning from a man child or a man baby or like I just heard this word the other day, yesterday from one of the OGs. He says he said husband son or son husband. A son husband, bro. A husband could be a son too. A person that's immature. You feel me? So we gotta stay away from the man babies, the man childs, and the son husbands, and stay away from these bad teachers and start connecting yourself to people that actually knows knowledge from their experience through positivity. Polarity is two. Imitation is to imitate what you will reflect in the mirror. You feel me? And
Mhm.
correspondence is as it is above, as it is below. Somebody's always gonna be above you, bro. That's law. When you go to a job, when you go into somebody else's household, when you go into PBN Network, somebody's always gonna be above you, bro. And if you think that nobody's above you, you part of the devil's team. You part of the demon team.
Right.
You feel me?
That's a fact.
Because everybody that's in the devil's team, everybody that's in the demon's team is on the same level. That's why they ain't going nowhere. That's destruction. But when you on somebody, when you on God's level, positive level, you are basically saying that somebody's above you and you're gonna pay attention. And that's knowledge of self.
Mhm.
Knowledge of self is correspondence, imitation, and polarity, bro. Respect the person that been here way before you.
That's a fact.
I hope that resonated. You feel me?
I hope so too, man. I hope so too, man. But when let me ask you a question, Mo.
No
How
question.
long how long did it take you before you started? Like, was there anything in your life, right, that you felt bothered you for a long time, like really bothered you for a long time, and it was serious? And how long did it take you before you kind of like really put it behind you? 'Cause, some things it's easy to say, yo, just put that behind you. But if it's something that's deep that runs through the veins, that runs through your heritage to the family, like how do you get rid of that, or when did you do it? How long did it take you to really forget and leave that shit alone so it don't stress you out?
That's a good question. You know, when good things came in my life, you know, at that time I might not understood the signs and the symbols of that good thing, but one thing for sure and two things for certain, I took heed to it quickly without me even understanding it. So what I mean by that is that I ain't prolonged my negativity for a long time because I was raised up in a household with my grandmother, you know what I'm saying, and other elderly ladies in my household that went to church, right? And they always dropped positivity in my head since I was young, even the church people, you know what I'm saying? But when I got into the streets, into school, and I started learning about gangs and negativity and all that, once I stepped foot in front of those positivity, I found positivity and negativity. You feel me? And when I found the positivity and negativity, I went towards that. You know? So what I mean by that, when I was in the gang Bloods, I got up out of that and I went to another organization, Almighty Black Peace Donation. Now, mind you, there's negativity in that organization, but there's a lot of positivity in that as well because it came from the root. And I joined that and I've been that ever since. And as you can see, you know all my brothers. Somewhere, somehow, we join off the positivity to the world. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't prolonging negative. Even when I was in jail, that's the only time I ever felt a long stint of negativity when I was in jail. And that's because I wasn't around no family. I wasn't around nobody I actually recognized. So the only time I recognized anybody in jail was like my peers that I knew from the streets. But that's the only time negativity was prolonged in my life when I was in jail and in the hospital. You feel me? But other than that, once positivity came in my life, I drew off the sign and I accepted the challenge and I stood with that. Even when I met my wife, when I met her, before I met her, I said, yo, I don't want no more females that do this and do that, which is negativity.
Right,
I
right,
want me a woman that don't smoke cigarettes, that don't drink, that don't do nothing. I want me a positive woman. You know what I'm saying? And I actually manifested that, and I'm still been with her for 17 years. You know what I'm saying?
Salute
So
to that, man. Salute to that, man.
yeah, so that's a good
Hello.
question. That's a good question, bro. Like once you understand this, once you understand the signs and symbols of something that come in your life, do not overlook that. Take heed to it. So you know what I'm saying? Is no strange happenings in this world. Everything happened for a reason. That positive thing came in your life for you to take on to and to attach to, so it could change your life for the better. But do not let the negativity prolong your existence where you blocking out blessings. When positivity come in your life, you blocking that shit, you overlooking it because you thinking that you already right. You think you already good. You thinking you already Superman. Nah, don't be super. Nah, that's all myth. All these things is a myth that you see on TV. We talking about reality here. Life
Right.
is all about relearning. That's a resurgence. That's that renaissance. We are renaissance men. If you got negativity in your life, make sure you push the reset button into medieval times to modern times, bro.
Right.
Push that reset button and start over again. So that's my thing. I don't prolong into indulging into negativity for that long, bro. That's just me. That's my opinion. You feel me?
Mhm. What about you, Locke?
Man, I feel like, we all got battles. You know what I'm saying? We go about, we take them in different. You know what I'm saying? Like I got stuff in my past, like with the family and even my pops, you know what I'm saying? I felt like, you know what I mean? My mom's passed away and my pops took the money when I turned 18. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get the bread I was supposed to get. So I was holding that for a minute. You know what I mean? I was holding that for
Hold
a
it on.
minute. And then, after a while, you just gotta forgive. You gotta let it go because you only stressing yourself out. You know what I'm saying? So so a lot of things I learned like I never forget. The lesson is there, so it won't happen again. So I can just be aware of certain things, but I gotta forgive for me. You know what I'm saying? And let it be in the past. So now it's a lesson. So so it's a lot of things like that happen in my life that you know, I don't carry anymore, but I just learned from.
But my question is, how long ago did this happen? Like, when did you really let it go?
I
Because
mean,
there's some people like me. I'm just now letting go of something just now, like just recently. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
when I got out of the hospital.
yeah.
You
Well,
understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to know, like, if anybody else, that goes through something
now
or
for that specific time, it took me probably like when about 30 years when I was 30, about 30 years old. I hold it there for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Mm.
okay.
So I didn't find out until I was like 20 something. One of my aunts told me. You know what I'm saying? So so that's when it really hit me. Like I already had animosity. You know what I'm saying? But it hit me harder then. So but
What made you change?
yeah,
What
around
made,
30.
what made you change? What was the icebreaker to make you change when you got 30?
Because it was just too much to carry hate, like too much to try to keep hating somebody, and then that person that person can't do nothing for you, or can't console you about that, or you can't I can't get the money back, or I just couldn't carry the weight no more. So when you fed up and you get to a breaking point,
So basically,
then
it was affecting you. That type of energy.
yeah, it was affecting me negatively. And I never wanted to be a negative person. I always wanted to be positive, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, sometimes people piss you off. You may say things you don't want to say, or you know what I'm saying? But if you strive to be better, you're gonna be better. So yeah, you just gotta want to be better. And like, with you, Q, like you said, you might be the type of person, your your you know, you move, you shout, you got that in you. You got that passion. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like DMX. He had, you know what I'm saying? He had that passion. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He a good dude. So
Let me ask you a question.
he let everything affect him. You know what I'm saying? So when you was talking about your family, I really felt how you felt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I felt the same way about my family. So I could feel you. But it's just that I kind of gave up on stressing it like that. Like, that's why I told you at the time when you was venting, I said, yo, things come together not when you want, but they come together when it's time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mo.
What's the duty of a vampire? From both, what is the duty of a vampire? Just like we know the, you know what I'm saying? What's the duty of a vampire? To do what?
So to live off another human by sucking his blood.
Okay. Okay. Now, when you look in the mirror, when a vampire looks in the mirror, does the vampire see their own reflection?
Nah.
And why do you say that?
Because to eat off somebody else's flesh is exerting too much energy. You feel me?
Right.
By eating off somebody else's flesh and sucking their blood is exerting a lot of energy, and we was taught at an early age to waste energy and time to go against our own kind. You feel me? And then when we get chastised and get disciplined and we look ourselves in the mirror, we can't see ourselves because ourself is what our parents is. So now, who's this beast that we seen in the mirror? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they taught us to be vampires. Vampires eat off of people's flesh. They the bloodsuckers of the poor. And when they look in the mirror, they don't produce no type of reflection. So we need to stop exerting that hate and start exerting love.
Right.
That's a fact.
Pima's in the building. Tanya's still in the building. What's going on? Jody in the building, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man, in the panel, man. You want to pull up, you know what I'm saying? If you got any encouraging words to say, if you got any health issues, if you have any health remedies, high blood pressure, let me know. Pull up, let me know what's going on. Yeah, I think that. So like I said, we already know that I told you one of my stresses that I stress a lot about is the kids. And one of them that I really I gotta let go, that I feel like I just now got to the breaking point where it's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. And as y'all know, I'm a family man, and it was a family thing. And you know, I know how Mo is. Yo, bro, you ain't gotta. But at the end of the day, now I'm letting it be known, but on this type of level. When I was in the hospital, I got out the hospital. Mind you, y'all remember when I was venting before about my family, and one of the family members that I was talking about, I haven't spoke to in maybe a year and a fucking half since I started PBN Network, right? And that reason was because of like really that person's fault, right? But this person doesn't like to be wrong, doesn't like to admit, doesn't like to say I love you, doesn't like to say sorry, right? So that person called me. That person called me when I got out the hospital. And it was like, wow, could have been too late. See what I'm saying now? Like, if I would have passed away, because you notice when people pass is when everybody's like, oh my God, now people that didn't, you know what I'm saying, or celebrities pass, and then everybody want to post them.
Right.
Too late. Now, me, I picked up the phone. This is the day after I got out the hospital. Because one of my other family members told me, yo, he about to call you. Okay, cool. I wasn't going to pick up the phone, but I picked up the phone. And that day is what made me realize you got to stop trying. You got to let it go. And the reason why I'm going to tell y'all this is because it was cool at first. Oh, I heard, I called because I heard you was in the hospital. Okay, so we know that's the only reason why you called, right? But whatever. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Cool. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Boom, boom, boom. Then it goes into the reason why we ain't speaking, right? But they didn't want to talk about it, but he wound up saying, and I was like, yeah, cause boom, boom, boom. When I started to talk about it, yeah, I don't want to talk about it, but I want to say my piece. So you don't want to talk about it. You just want to say what you got to say. And then boom. So now once we started talking and going back and forth, it was the same thing again. It was the same thing. He don't want to take the responsibility for his own actions. So it got to a heated argument. Mind you, this is the first day I got out the hospital. Almost had a fucking stroke, right?
Yeah. You shouldn't be in no argument.
And I try to, so when that started happening, I was like, yo, bro, come on now. See, boom, 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 boom. Right. I'm just giving y'all bits and pieces, but I don't want to. So he said some things to me that was very, like, if I was around him, we would have been fighting probably. You feel what I'm saying? So I noticed something. When I got off the phone, guess what happened? My blood pressure rose again. So something told me, yo, Q, it's when you get upset. Like right now, I got to calm myself down right now because I'm ready to get hype and stuff. I got to calm myself down. So, because my blood, when I got out the hospital, I took that pill that they gave me. My blood pressure was good. I'm good. My shit was actually at 123 over fucking 65. When I got off the phone with this person, guess what my blood pressure was? 171 over. See what I'm saying? So I said to myself, and then I called my girl. I spoke to my girl and I said, yo, look at my blood pressure now. It's because I got off the phone with him. So something said, do I want to kill myself for somebody that don't give a fuck? And that's when you start to, when I realized, I said, you know what? I got to let that shit go.
You ain't no vampire no more.
Right. And right now, after we got off the phone, we texted a little bit. He was like, he's trying to say his piece. And I was like, yo, bro, you my brother at the end of the day. I love you. We just don't see eye to eye. And that's that.
Yeah, that's that.
Since that day, that same day, we texted a little bit back and forth. I haven't called or text. I can't do it. I got to let it go until he get his shit right. Once you get your shit right and we could talk and you could say sorry or we good.
Yeah. Sometimes
I got to keep that out of my life because I'm going to wind up, hurting myself or somebody else that doesn't even understand my situation anyway. Because all you want to worry about is yourself. So when I try to tell you about my situation, and then it's all about him. Nah, I don't got time to deal with that. So right now, I just did it. I just last week put something in the past that I love dearly. I'm a family man, and it hurts. But at the end of the day, I got to let that go.
Yo. The antonyms of correspondence is opposition, bro. Family or not family, the antonyms of correspondence is opposition, disagreement, and the synonyms of correspondence is in accord with each other.
Kima, what's up, Kima?
You heard, bro? So, family or not family, ones don't have to be obligated with the angel. You heard? Right. They on demon time. And one's got to accept that. You know what I'm saying? And the same way how he don't see himself. He don't see himself in the mirror. It's the same way how you cannot let that person get you caught up. Because if you let him get you caught up, that means you eating his flesh too. These oppositions want you to eat their flesh. They want you to battle with them.
Right.
It's like a sparring match. I'm not sparring with nobody that can't see themselves in the mirror.
Right.
Because I know what I want for my brother, what I want for myself. That's protocol. I know what you want. When I see myself, when I see myself in the mirror, I see Q Life. When Q Life sees himself in the mirror, he see me. When I see Lot in the mirror, he see us. When I see myself, I see Lot, and vice versa. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
That's right.
we doing too much unnecessary entertainment towards vampires, bro.
Right.
Vampires don't exist. So why entertain that shit? And I'm not talking to you, Q Life, because you already know the deal. But just to add on to what you were saying, for
Right.
people that's going through the same thing you going through, remember this is his family member. So in his mind, he gonna be loyal to pick up that phone and pay attention. But still,
fucking kill
you don't got to do it with family members or friends or associates or even
Yeah.
co-workers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
If you
it's
have a
always
reflection in the mirror, don't entertain it.
the people that's close to you anyway that can hurt you. You know what I'm
like
saying?
and
Exactly.
you know, that's the sad part, and that's why it took me so long, y'all. That's why it took me so long.
You mommy, what up?
Yeah, real quick. So yeah, shout out to Wesley Bryan in the building. BQ Mommy is in the building, man. Official. That's family right there. You know, salute to everybody that's in the panel. If you want to pull up, you pull up. But let me explain something. We got 17 people in the building right now, man. Drop a comment. Let me know you in the building. Let me know you fucking with PBN Network. But for more knowledge, man, you know, the reason why it took me so long to let go of this issue is because it's a family member. And right now, me talking about it, I don't feel no type of way. I feel good. I have to let this shit out because
Yeah, you gotta let it.
these are one of the things that was killing me, bro. This is one of the things that was stressing me. You understand what I'm saying? That got me in the hospital. That got me feeling like this because it wasn't the eating. I stopped smoking cigarettes. I only was drinking on occasions. I'm eating plant-based food. I'm eating good. What is it? What is it? I had to ask myself, what is it? That was one of the reasons. Because I was stressing about that shit. Because that's a family member and I love this person. But sometimes the people you love, sometimes you got to make choices in your life, right? Sometimes you got to make choices in your life that will hurt, but it'll bring you peace. It'll bring you peace, right? And another one is my kids. I even have to learn how to let that go, that feeling go. Not let my kids go, but let the feeling of me. It's just not gonna happen, Q. It's not gonna happen, Q. I have to learn. I gotta deal with reality. It's not gonna happen. So I'm telling myself that every day. But guess what? Even though that's not happening, Q, you a good father. You do what you gotta do. You do this, you do that. Stop worrying about that. Stop worrying about that family member that don't want to, that you see. This is another thing too. You see on Facebook and Instagram liking everybody else's shit, but you doing something positive and they don't like your shit. Fuck them. Straight up. Let that shit go. And I know. I'm not saying, I don't mean it like that. I'm saying my mind frame. I gotta say fuck that.
Yeah.
Go, don't worry. Nobody is entitled to do, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. And I feel like the other night I did that. I put it in the past. I'm not worried about that no more. I gotta worry about my health. So I definitely want to thank everybody too that commented on the video, that texted me, that called me, you know, and was wishing me, you know, good luck and well prayers and telling me to get better. I had people, yo, more knowledge. Do you know that I had people text me and call me and tell me, yo, bro, these are people, some people that don't even know, besides the people that know me, there's people that just know me on Instagram or just know about me, right? That told me, you can't leave us right now. It's not your time to go.
Every Friday. Niggas know who they is, man. I ain't gonna smoke.
It's not your time to go.
Mhm.
We are watching you, and you are giving us motivation. Please get better. And I don't
Yeah, I
feel like
think,
that was some fake text, because at the end of the day, why would you waste your time texting that to me? It's because
man.
my messages count. My messages are getting there to people.
Yeah, like what you were saying earlier, when you've been doing this for 2 years, yo. You trust me, you're reaching more people than you know. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Tanya Shabazz. Shout out to Shanice Groves in the building. Kiwana in the building. Yo, man, and it was really stressing me. It was really stressing me, man. It and now I have to learn how to deal with that and let that go. So to the people that are watching, man, if you got anything that you going through, anything that's stressing you, let go of that shit. Take care of that shit. Take care of your health. Get right with yourself, man. Get right with yourself, because when something happens to you, the people that you are worried about and trying to do everything for ain't gonna give a fuck, or they might give a fuck that you gone, but they're gonna forget. After a while, you're just gonna be somebody that is gone dead, and that's it. You understand what I'm saying? So we gotta stick to that.
And make sure you find somebody that you can vent to. Because, some people just can't let things go. You know what I'm saying? You just got to vent. You got to, what I'm saying, you got to attach yourself to somebody.
Right.
You can empty your cup, because your cup is overflowed in your mind. And it's going to get messy if you just keep it overflowing. And then,
Exactly.
you might hurt somebody, or something might hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And drown. You might drown in your water, or you might hurt somebody and shit. So you always gotta attach yourself to somebody that just gonna listen and not be judgmental and things of that nature. And then at least you empty your cup and you feel good and all that. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That somebody's not dealing with judgmental things with yourself and everything. And on top of that, you gotta change your environment as well. You know, and don't listen. The internet is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's your duty to utilize the internet, but don't let the internet utilize you.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, I just saw Prince. I saw a clip of Prince, the singer, saying the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
I wanna say something. I'm so I want to camel back off that so bad. That right there, what you just said, Mo. I brought this up a couple of times this week and last week. The internet is the mark of the beast, and Mo just said it correctly. Use it to your ability. So, okay, example, Q Life, PBN Network. I got my own business. I'm posting on there. I'm using it for that, right? But when you use it too much, when you on there all day, every day, looking at what everybody else is doing and worrying about this and looking at negative shit that's on there, that see the algorithm for the internet nowadays is all negative. Like, if you're not doing anything negative, you're not going nowhere.
Man.
And that's what is going. I'm not stupid. I know that that's what's going on with PBN Network. Do you know that there's supposed to be way more than 13 people on here right now? Shit that we talk about all the time, way more than 13 people. But you know what? This is not what they want. So I say that to say people need to start learning and knowing and waking up and knowing that this is the chip. I got a video I'm about to put out tomorrow. I'm telling you, this is the chip that I've been speaking to my family members about. Yeah, they're gonna put a chip in our head. They're gonna put a chip in our. The phone is the chip, y'all.
Yeah, it's already in our hand.
The phone is in our hand 24 motherfucking 7. Excuse my language. The phone, we glued to it every second. Oh shit, look what's going on. Oh shit, this nigga killed this nigga. Oh, this nigga smacked this nigga. Oh, look what's going on. Oh, look at the girls shaking their ass. Look at this.
Not to mention we being tracked.
Track everything. Listen, everything. All your information is in that phone.
Word.
You see what I'm saying? So with me, when I'm on my phone, it's all right. I'm taking care of my business. I'm posting my shit. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. Right? But it's still, we got to do that though. You see what I'm saying?
They made it a necessity. Like you can't really be without it.
Right. Everything is. They have a movie coming out where it's like the internet is life. Like TikTok and all of that is life. Like your life. If you really think about it, right? Remember back in the days when we went to a club, we would interact with each other. We played a wall. We danced.
Yeah.
You go to a club now, everybody's on their
On
phone,
the
bro.
phone. Everybody's just posting everything, or they texting.
Exactly. So we got to start thinking and using our minds and really understanding the shit and really know like what the fuck is going on here, man.
And yo, Q, remember when we used to remember everybody's phone number?
I can't remember. Listen, let me tell you something. It's sad. I don't know some of my I just had to start remembering my girl number. How about that?
You know what we gotta start doing? We gotta start dialing it.
Right.
Like we used to dial.
We locking the names in.
Yeah.
So now you just see the name and
we just look for the name and call. And they make it messed up because they don't put the number there where you can see it. They want us to not.
They put it on the inside. You got to go into it into your
contacts. You got to go in it.
Exactly. When you call, when somebody's calling you, you got the emoji, you got the picture, you got the name, but you ain't got the number.
The number. Yeah, I wanna memorize the number. Now if something happened, you get locked up. You can't even call nobody. You don't know nobody's number.
Let's not even say locked up, because I noticed that too. We always say that. Like it's true. I get what you're saying though, because you get locked up, we don't even know the number. But instead of saying locked up,
or you lose your phone.
Right, you lose your phone and you got to use somebody else's phone, or you somewhere far and you trying to call this person and your phone got ran over by a car, anything.
Because they took all the pay phones. There's no pay phones in the street no more, right? They took them all out.
Yeah, there's no pay phones. But see, this is what they created. This is what they're creating, the monster.
Yeah, Mo, we was saying we don't remember nobody's number no more.
You know why, right?
They want us to be dumb. It's dumbing us down.
Yup, that's a fact. Last time somebody looked in the yellow pages. Never.
Never.
Nah, look. Yo, Mo, that's real because
yellow on, baby.
I don't even...
We is the yellow pages, you feel me?
Facts, man. I love what we're talking about today, man. I just wanted to get those things out, let the people know, man, that this is very important. I think I'm gonna have to drop that video tomorrow, man. I did this video. I actually did this video when I got out the hospital. I got a lot in store, man.
Talk about what we talked about earlier, though.
Refresh my memory real quick.
I mean, it's related to the hospital, but like the biggest thing is, like I said, like you said, we can't take our life for what?
Oh yeah. So yeah, we gotta stop taking our lives for granted, man. We gotta start realizing that our life means a lot. Like ask yourself, does your life mean a lot to you? You feel what I'm saying? And for a long time, my life didn't mean a lot to me. And I was blind to the fact, though. It meant a lot to me. Now I see it. But then I couldn't see it, and it didn't mean anything to me. When your life starts meaning something to you, you will start making the changes. You will start feeling a certain way and moving a certain way. Like that's why I changed my life around. I didn't change my life around it just popped out of nowhere. Like Q Life is just gonna be PBN Network now. I'm just gonna be this positive guy. No. It was things in my life that I realized. I realized that I'm taking my life for granted. I'm sitting here killing myself. I'm sitting here putting myself into drama that I don't need to be in. You understand what I'm saying? When you start realizing and start knowing what's going on, you're going to think different. You're going to look at the world differently. And that's how I look at it. So people, I got people personal that hit me and yo, Q, how did you do that? Like, why did you change your life around? You used to be that dude that used to just be smacking niggas up and you was in the streets wailing. Like, how? Why? Like, when? What do you mean, why? What do you mean, how? Why? Because I love my life. I love myself. When you love yourself, when you start getting tired of being hurt, when you start getting tired of hurting your family members, when you get tired of hurting your children, when you get tired of being tired of the bullshit, you'll change. But until then, you're not going to want to change. You got to want it. You got to know what you're doing is wrong. You got to know. You just got to know.
And it comes with growth. Look at everybody. Look at everybody that's older. That was thugging, that lived. They changed their life. Most people change their life. 98% of people change their life. Before they killed Tukey, you know what I mean? In prison, he was writing books for the children and all that.
Right.
So, I mean, we do things when we're younger, and when we learn better, we do better.
That's a good example, Lot. That's a good
Mm-hmm.
example. Because while he was doing that, he had a lot of regrets, that brother. That's what turned him into writing books so he could get the books across to the youth that could read that and say, yo, stop, pump your brakes. Look
Mm-hmm.
at the story. And if you could identify yourself like you about to get up into that field,
Right.
stop now before you do it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tukey's family and shout out to Stanley Tookie Williams, man. May he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely don't want to be like the example that he
Yeah.
was doing before he, went to jail.
Right.
Right.
Not bad. But I was just saying, a lot of people change their life around when they get older and they start realizing
That's
that,
too early.
the thing that they was doing wasn't constructive. You know what I'm saying? It was destructive.
Right.
So
And some people think that, oh well, oh now you want to act like this, now you want to be like this. You damn right. No, for real, because you have
not
some
bad.
people that'll be like, yo, you used to be this and you used to be that. Now all of a sudden you come home from jail, or now all of a sudden you older now and you this and now you want to be like this. Yeah, what you mean? What's wrong with that? Please, I want somebody to tell me what's wrong with growth. That means that you must think something is wrong with growth to say
Mm-hmm.
that.
Look at the caterpillar. They don't want to even it's like they born into a caterpillar and then they just want to stay right there.
Now, I'm glad you said that, but there are some people, it's sad to say, that are going to be caterpillars.
They're gonna be
Because
what?
what you just said, you say
Yeah,
caterpillar.
they want to be caterpillars. Yeah, they don't want to
Yeah.
turn into
There's
a
going to be
butterfly.
some
Right.
people that are going to be that, and that's just it. It is what it is. Because and let me tell you one thing. I'm not saying all of the reasons, but one of the reasons, and I'm gonna take my glasses off for this to let y'all know I'm not playing in that. I'm serious and I know what I'm talking about. Some people are scared. And the reason why I can say that is because at one time I was scared of growth. You know what I mean by that? I'm gonna give y'all an example of what I mean by scared of growth.
What you scared of people? What people think?
I was scared of what. Okay, so like I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Let me give y'all an example, right? And I can say this now because I'm Q Life and I've been there and done that. Everybody know about me, right? Alex Stay Fly said people have a problem with growth and others when they don't want more for themselves. They want to stay at. They want you to stay at rock bottom rather than climb the mountain. That's so true. Now, I was scared of growth. Yo, Mo, you there was one point in my life that you knew me, and when I was on Smack DVDs, right? There was one point when I was around Smack and I was, doing the Smack DVDs that I wanted to do certain things, but I was scared of what people was going to think about me. I was scared that the street dudes would disown me, like would like not want to fuck with me because I went and got a job. I swear to you, there were certain things that I thought that people would. So I was scared. I don't mean scared in fear, like, oh, scared of somebody doing something to me. I was scared of losing these streets.
Let's break that down. Break that. Say that again before you move on. Say that again, but say it in a way where it's like pinpoint on to what you're saying. You was a rapper exposing
I was a rapper.
Exposing yourself to the world.
A hardcore rapper exposing myself
through the DVD.
To the world, to the DVDs as this gangster, as this goon. See, back then we really called it gangster. We was saying goon,
Goon. And you wanted to make money.
Right.
The right way.
Right. I wanted to make money the wrong way. I wanted that rep, right?
So-called keep it real.
Right, but it wasn't to the point of how these kids are doing it now. Like, I wouldn't shoot a baby. I wouldn't rob an old lady. What I'm saying is, though, I was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. But when I did want to kind of like, there was times where I wanted to kind of like, damn, I wanted to just chill. I wanted to go get a job. I wanted to just be with my family, take care of my kids. And something just kept telling me, if you do that, people are gonna make fun of you on the they're gonna be Q Life from the DVD. That nigga got a job. Oh, he ain't shit. He ain't no real rapper. Scared, bro. I was scared of that.
Yeah,
but see now, the fuck am I scared of that for? Who the fuck are you? You ain't paying my bills. You're not taking care of none of my kids. You ain't doing none of that for me. See, if I would have known what I knew now, I wouldn't have been scared, bro.
But you didn't want the pressure.
I didn't want the pressure.
You didn't want to go through that pressure. You wanted
but
to
guess
stay
what?
Back. Right.
Guess what? Now I want the pressure. You know why I want the pressure? Because I know better now. So when you come to me with that pressure, I'm going to press back. And it's going to be so positive that you just can't. It's sometimes, let me tell y'all something. Y'all ever see somebody that is so still on the rah tip, right? And then they step to somebody and that person is like, starts praying to God or starts saying, I don't want no problems. They looking like, what's the fuck wrong with you? Can't do nothing to that person. Because you're gonna look stupid. Because you claim to be this gangster, right? But you about to whip on somebody that's telling you they don't want no problems. So you ain't gonna be a bully, or you ain't getting no points for that. But some people are still do. Like I said, there's still gonna be some people that are gonna be caterpillars that are gonna stay where they're at and stay stuck. But let me tell y'all something. I ain't scared of the growth no more. I don't fuck what people think about me. As long as I know me and I love me and I care about me and I pay my bills and I take care of mines, I don't goddamn.
Yeah. And yo, Q, that's crazy because me being older and still rapping, some people be like, oh, you still rap? Yeah, I still rap. Ain't nobody pay my bills. I pay my own bills. I do what I want to do. And my shit is good. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good doing music. You know what I'm saying? I still love creating. If whatever makes me feel good, I'm not hurting nobody. I want to continue to do it. It makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? It's a way, and that's also another way, Q, to get out a lot of frustration. When you know what I'm saying? You know that. When you used to rap, talk about stuff on tracks, that's kind of releases stress.
Right.
You know?
Definitely did. Definitely did, man.
I mean, you still do stuff. You still do the motivational speaking and the videos, and you know what I mean. I know that got to relieve some stress. You know what I mean? Because
I don't even understand. You know, I meant to. That's another part of this. This is a part of the show where I want to break this down too. I'm glad you said that. Like I said, I feel like some of my blood pressure gets high too when I talk about these killings and all that stuff, the negative stuff that's going on. I mean, I'm still gonna be talking about some of these things. We have to, right? But I'm gonna calm down with it. I'm gonna start. I feel so good when I go in my little bathroom or I go wherever I go in my car and I do this motivational speaking and the funny videos. I feel happy. When I do those other videos, I'm not happy. I'm stressed because I'm thinking about that little kid that just got shot. I'm thinking about that old lady that just got robbed. I'm thinking about the nasty things that's going on in this world. So I want to start doing more of the positive videos, the funny videos, the reels, the motivational speaking. I think that's my calling more. I'm gonna leave that other stuff up to the other people that want to do podcasts. Let me leave that to them. Let me see if they follow this because everybody wants now. I want to see them follow this now. Let me see.
The motivational speaking is great for me to wake up and press play, and I see you up early with it too. So, boom, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as I get up, I say, "Oh, Q post something. Let me see what it is." And that starts off your day positive. Everybody's day that's watched it. You know what I'm saying? So that's great. That's great that you do it early in the morning before everybody get up. So when they get up, they can see that or they on their way to work. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's why I do it like that. And I don't mean to bug nobody. I just do it like that because I know how it is. You wake up in the morning, most people grab their phone before they go brush their teeth.
Listen, I'm a perfect example. That's the first thing I do. So I gotta try to get out of that habit too.
What you go to first? What you go to first when you get your phone?
Huh?
What you go to first when you get your phone?
Oh, it might be either Facebook or YouTube.
See?
I check. You know why though? Because I know Mo see my stories because Mo be liking the stories. I don't know if Q watched a lot of stories, but I always post I promote my records, but I use females females with nice bodies. Yeah. So I do that. That gets me a lot of views, and then I promote what I want to promote. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But
so
we gotta start.
Even the PBN Network, when you share that, people watch it. It gets a lot of views. Like celebrities be watching it on tape. You know what I mean? So that's my little way of promoting. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you said that again. That right there too, because shout out to I do have I started looking at my shit and I'm like, oh, you know how you watch the insights and just watch. There's some celebrities, man. Shout out to all the celebrities too that's watching, man. Because you could go to your insights and see, even if they don't like it, it shows you liking your shit or who's watching.
It shows you who shared it and everything. Yeah.
And shout out to, I'm gonna give y'all this right now, right? It's a comedian that be watching my shit, man, and I feel so good about this shit, man. Shout out to Mike Epps, man. Shout out to Mike.
Oh, that's what's up.
He's been watching, man. He's watching.
That's what's up.
Shout out to the brother Poppy from the Bronx too, Hassan Campbell, man.
He shouted you.
He don't just be watching, he be liking, he shows I ain't gonna lie. He shows
he definitely on my joints too, he be liking my stuff too. I saw he gave prayer to you when you was in the hospital too.
Oh yeah, that too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Hassan Campbell, man.
Word.
And then man.
That brother right there take care of his family. That brother take care of his household. You know what I'm saying?
And he show love. He promote artists. Yeah. He do a lot with his platform too.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him now. Now this is what I want to say to him, man. Yo, Hassan Campbell, if you're listening, my brother, peace, salute. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you do, man. And I got one problem. I see you. You getting a couple of people, man, and you talking to a couple of people. When are you gonna get one of the most positive brothers on your platform, bro? We need to talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really about this, man. I do this from the heart. You understand what I'm saying? Holla at your boy, man. Real shit, man. Because
I ain't gonna lie, salute to the cosigns and all that shit, but I ain't gonna lie. Like we don't need no cosign, you feel me? We do it ourselves, you feel me? And Shout out to all them people that's co-signing each other and all that shit.
Yeah, right. See, that's not what I'm
You know
looking
what I'm
for.
saying?
I just
But,
want to spread the
you
word.
know, we already sanctioned and solidified. The ones that's co-signed, they not sanctioned, they not solidified
Exactly.
at all, but they are getting co-signed by brothers that's leading by example and things of that nature. We
Exactly.
over here is really sanctioned, we really certified, and we plugged into the wall for real. We not no extension cord type of human beings. You know what I'm saying? The power that comes from us is nothing. It's not illusion. It's for real. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need no cosign. The only power that we get is from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We already got it already. You draw this type to co-sign us is gonna fuck up anybody's negativity that they doing on this social media anyway.
That.
So I advise y'all not to co-sign us.
Crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the words of Hassan Campbell, man, hey, support the war, man. You feel me?
Support
Like
the war.
support the war. Man.
Nah, but salute to that brother, man, for real.
Salute
Man.
to Hassan, though.
So y'all know where we at, right? Where we at?
Man, we listen, man. We tired of being tired of being caterpillars. Right now, we're gonna get that cocoon on. You understand me?
We're gonna put our armor on. We're gonna put our armor on.
Butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Trust and believe that A. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. You feel me? You see what he got on his head, right? What you got on your hat, bro? Yeah.
Hold on.
We got ourselves together so that you can unite and fight for what's right. Not negative cause. The way we live is
not negative.
Waiting for our time.
No.
Bang, bang. Black man. Self-destruction. Headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Headed for self-destruction. Yeah.
That song is powerful right there, cause like
very powerful.
Self-destruction, right? But we talking about knowledge of self. Know thyself. So before you supposed to get to destruction, you supposed to have knowledge first. Anything that's destructible is death. Why run to death? And we trying to run towards life. Know thyself, man, instead of knowing destruction first. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, the light. Where's the light within the body? You know what I'm saying? Where's the light within the body? And your eyes, man. The eyes is the window to your soul, bro. That's where the light resides at. You see that white right there? And you see that black pupil? You know what I'm saying? That's where the light is at, man. For real. That's the only way I can see light at on a person's body when I see that white light.
No doubt. You're right.
That's the only, or the teeth, right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's right on your body.
But it's the eyes is the real, because it's like mirror, it's glassy, it's, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's where you could tell life is
right
in the body.
And the teeth, you motherfucking gotta grind that food down. When we eat food, we just swallow that shit because the shit's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't really grind it down properly.
Nah, you're right. Yeah. That's why they used to say chew your food properly.
Yeah, but we didn't understand that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't understand it, and we didn't want to understand it.
Nah, yeah.
It was some reason in us, like, yo, as children, why when our parents told us that, we didn't want to listen to that because they cook good food.
Word.
So it's like, but if you don't chew down your food properly,
not digesting it properly.
Yo,
It's not gonna be digested.
on self.
Yes, sir.
Got a question. We gonna get into the segment of the show.
Uh-oh.
820 in the show. Yes, sir.
Y'all now tuned in to PBN Network, Positive Beats Negative, where we bring positive vibes to the neighborhoods and communities. We also bring unification, you know what I'm saying, to young teens and adults. Grind time, no demon time. It's your boy Q Life, Street God Turn Positive. Got my special guest in the building lot. You know what I'm saying? And Mo Knowledge, my brother, man. What's your slogan, Mo?
If you got more knowledge, knock, knock. Who's there? True custodian warrior, washing them negativities, all about positivity, man. You already know. Shout out to all the listeners that's tuning in. Shout out to my big brother Q Light. Shout out to La Picasso. And, you know, shout out to our girl Tanya and Chito. You already know. I'll salute you.
Salute to them too, man. They wasn't here, so the presence, definitely shout
Yeah,
out
to Tanya get well. She got COVID, so you know what I mean. Nah. Huh?
Yo, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Just when you just said that, I was like, oh man, how you knew she wanted people to know?
Oh
that?
yeah. I'm my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Damn.
That positive.
Yeah, I ain't think. I just was shouting out like,
Yeah, I know. It's all good. Listen, man. I was cracked up too. I was like, God damn. She laughing. There she go. She laughing. It's okay. She
yeah, I just was talking to her about people blowing me up too when I was sick. Hey, yeah.
Tanya, you see me doing, Tanya?
That's the PBN shenanigans right there.
PBN shenanigans. But
bullshit a lot. But yeah.
I almost forgot what I was gonna ask now.
Nah, you can't forget, Mo.
I think you have one of the Mo knowledge questions for us.
Well, it's definitely not a Mo knowledge question. It's just a life question, but
COVID is a new way of life. No, it's not.
No, it's not. We're not gonna put that in the atmosphere. Yeah, nah. I'm about to delete that message, Tanya. It's not the way of life. Hell no, don't let people think.
That's a joke, but I understand the joke. I
understand. But hey, Mo. Okay, you ever been in a situation? You ever had something that you really wanted to do, and your wife didn't want you to do it? Not that she didn't want you to do it, but she didn't want you to do it because she felt like the time with you guys would be, like she wouldn't spend time with you. Yes or no? Don't get into nothing. I just want to know yes or no. Have you ever been in that situation?
Yes.
Okay. What about you, La?
Yes.
Okay. Because at one point in a time, I feel like I chose something over my family. You feel what I'm saying? Like I chose my rap career over my family. And that person at the time was very upset, but at that time I didn't understand why they were upset. Because I'm like, yo, I'm chasing my dream. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes we
definitely feel that.
We chase our dream and we leave the fuck the dream, the reality. We leave the reality. You see what I'm saying? Like a woman, like let's say like a woman's dream is they want a man that's gonna keep it real with them. They want a good man. They want this out of them, right? Then when they get them, throw that reality away. Or a man might throw that reality away. He might have that woman that he wants, but then he throws it away because he's chasing this dream. And that's what I did. I chased the dream and I threw away. I didn't actually throw it away, but I fucked up it's something that I could have handled it better. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
I think with me, I can personally say it wasn't the dream that messed it up. It was I didn't balance it right. I wasn't in the positive space that I
Like
am
it
now.
was because of the dream. It was because of your dream that you made the decision, is what I'm saying.
Nah, I could have made better decisions on balancing things right. Like, sometimes I didn't have a job because I was just chasing this shit. I could have got a job. You know what I'm saying? Or or
That's what
or,
I'm saying.
or
I'm
some
talking about something like this. Okay, so
or
basically,
sometimes I was cheating. I was using it as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? It
right,
was me. So it wasn't really it's not sometimes it's not really the dream because the women was they enjoyed what I did. They still do. And they think I should pursue it. Oh, you very talented. I hear that all the time. That's attractive to some women. A lot of women.
right, but I
They
think y'all getting it twisted. What I'm saying, what
No,
I'm
no,
trying
I
to
get it. You're
like,
not getting twisted. What he's talking about, your dream that you was chasing, you was serving two masters. That's what you was doing. You only gotta serve one master when you chase your dream. So you had your relationship, right? And you had your dream. Now, when you was in your relationship, you had two masters within the relationship, and you had two masters within your dream. But both of the dream and the relationship, you only gotta serve one master within that realm, and one master within that realm. But the lower self always catch heed to our passions and our desires, and that's what gets noticeable on both ends of the fence, on both ends of the coin. So it's
right,
not the dream and it's not your relationship. It was the lower self that got noticed, that broke everything down and got washed away. So that's what he's trying to say. I understand what you're saying too, bro. But it was never the dream, because you got successful MCs
yeah.
that's successful. You know,
Mm.
no, that's not. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I'm not saying that. That's why I said I think you're missing the point. I'm not saying that you can't be successful chasing your dream or you shouldn't chase your dream. But I'm saying that.
You didn't pay enough attention.
So basically, I chose to leave one of my family members. You know what I'm
Miss
saying?
Cookie, Miss Cookie, salute. My fault, bro.
Oh, Miss Cookie, what's going on? Cookie in the building. We ain't see her in a minute.
Yo,
So,
what up, Cook?
so I chose to leave a state that I was in to go back to another state to pursue my music career. And my girl at the time felt like, what? Like, you just was living with us and chilling, and then now you about to leave just to go do that? That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like I chose this over that, right? Not realizing that it wasn't that she was like mad or wasn't happy for me with what I wanted to do, but she like, damn, like you said, lot I didn't balance it out and just say, you
Yeah.
know what, I'm gonna stay here, but I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna go out there more often just to handle my shit, go to the studio, go do whatever, and bring it back.
Yo,
You know what
let,
I'm saying? I didn't balance it
let,
out.
let me give y'all a story one time. One time I was in my house with, I was staying with my shorty at the time, and I had company over. A couple of chicks, couple of dudes, and the cable guy came. But he saw, he was hooking up the cable. He wound up chilling at my crib for like 2-3 hours because we was doing music, I was making beats and all that, and he was like, man, he said, yo, I used to love doing music, but I chose my family life, and now the girl left me. This is what he saying to me, and I was like, yo, dude, I said, listen, man, if I can't have both, man, I said somebody got to accept what I love, man, because I'm gonna accept their passion too. I'm not gonna make them quit what they love doing. I'm like, yo, I understand the family thing, but you should have still, you know, hold on to something you love doing. Somebody shouldn't just throw that out the window. You know what I'm saying? Now what you was talking about leaving and all that, I know that's a tough decision to make when you really got to make a choice and you really want to do this but you really want to keep your relationship too.
Right.
That's a very hard choice to make. You know what I'm saying? Cause we ain't got money to just pick up and move the whole family. You know what I'm saying?
But to be
So,
honest,
but look, let me just say there's one thing. With the cable guy, what I'm just saying is, don't give up what you love because you're gonna regret it one day. Like he regretted it. Like he was the way he was, and I was just like, yo, I'm never gonna give it up. I'm never gonna give it up. So I'm gonna do it to the day I die because it makes me feel happy. Even if I don't make a lot of money from it, it just makes me feel happy. Just doing it, just doing music, just creating. You know what I mean? But I do more than just rap. So I sell beats, I make beats, I'm a producer, also do video directing and video editing. So I make money, but I just ain't getting that big money yet. You know what I mean?
yo,
So
can we dissect the situation? What you saying, Q?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you, like, when you saying that you with your girl, and then you had an opportunity towards the hip hop, and you choose hip hop over your girl, and you left. Dissect that by you talking about you leaving. You left for good, or like
Right. I left. I left. I basically I wanted to pursue my music career, so I said, "Yo, I'm gonna move back to New York, but I'm gonna come out here to visit." Mind you, I was living there, and I was going to New York to visit.
where you was at?
I was in PA,
Uh,
so I felt like I was going back and forth from PA to New York too much, and you know what I mean. I wasn't making it on time to my shows or whatever it was, right? So I said, you know what? I wanna go hard with my music. I need to be out there and then just come out here when I could. She was like, like what? Like, nah, like we like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know what I mean? So it got to the point where she was like, if you do that, nigga, fuck
but
that. It's
what
over.
if it wasn't rap though? What if it was a job opportunity, a new job?
It's right, but at the end of the day, I'm leaving. Like I done got comfortable. I done got your car. I moved. I'm in there. Like we got a kid together, and I live with you.
Yeah,
And I'm moving
yeah.
out.
I want
That's a hard.
let's be honest though. Let's be honest though, because that's years ago. So there's no statute of limitation on that. If you be honest, right?
Right.
Yo, you smirked a little bit. You smirked a little bit. I saw that a little bit.
What?
You smirked a little bit. You smirked a little bit. I saw it.
Smoke. I don't even know what you saying right there.
A little bit when I said, let's be honest, because there's no statute of limit. There you go. There's no statute of limitation.
What is this dude?
There's no statute of limitation because we got to get the manual right.
Let's go. I'm ready for it. Yeah, let's go.
Was it really about rap when you left, bro?
Yeah.
For how long?
What you mean?
For how long? Did it last long?
No, actually it didn't. And that's why I'm mad.
How long it took you?
Now you know the situation though, right? You already know the real situation.
No, I don't know.
I think you know this is when I was fucking with Black Mass. So you see what happened with me and Black Mass, right?
Oh, I ain't know that. I thought like,
but see, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. So the reason why I'm regretting that is because it's like I made that move, and that shit happened with Black Mass, and now I don't even fuck with none of them niggas. And I left my family, bro.
But Q, at the same time, you can't blame yourself because
I know that, but at the same time, I'm still gonna feel that.
Yeah, of course.
What's his name again? Shout out to that Puerto Rican dude. What's his name?
I'm gonna say his name. I don't want to say no name.
You know me and him got the same birthday, right?
I'm not saying no names, bro. Because niggas don't deserve me even saying their name because motherfuckers didn't act like I done did some shit. Like I don't even talk about that. So,
right.
But Q,
they don't even deserve that.
I'm sure. Listen, I'm sure you was on your way. It wasn't like you was just no non-discreet. You know what I'm saying? You was really.
I was moving.
That's what I'm saying.
I was the reason why that they got popping like that. You know what I'm saying?
And this is what I'm saying. So you was making a move. So I know, because it didn't work out. But what if it worked out? You know what I'm saying?
Even if it worked out, me and my big moms didn't work out.
It might have.
So it's still no, because she's not that type. She's not the type like, oh, because you made it and you got money now. Oh, we're together. She's not that type. She don't give a fuck about that.
No, I was just saying, maybe.
But I know, but that's why I brought this up, because see, that ain't no regular shit. Like, yo, you know what I mean? It was like, I'm not in it now. Look what I talked about in the beginning of the show. One of my stresses is because I'm not living with none of my kids, or I'm not living with those two because I made a decision.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's almost like a trick question, like Mo Knowledge. It is, because now it's like it's all about decision making, man. And sometimes, like you said, it could go like, see how Mo Knowledge talks about, right? It's positive toxic and negative toxic. So with this, it's still positive that I chased my dream and I try to follow my dream because that's what I like to do. But at the end of the day, too, there's another side to it. Yeah. It was negative too because I left my fucking family, bro.
Yeah. Now see,
till this day it hurts.
But see, you felt so strongly about your career that, that's how powerful that's how much we love music. And now
you heard what you just said. Now, Mo, see, this is how I'm getting into it. Now you see what you just said? That's how much we love music. How much did I love my fucking family? Talk about that.
Damn. That's deep.
We being honest here, right? Mo just said,
deep.
Being honest, we this can't be held against me, right?
But probably
how much did I love my family, bro?
I think you still loved them because you wanted to make something of yourself.
Right, but
that's you gotta be honest though, bro.
I'm just being honest. I'm saying I get what you're saying. You're saying I was making that move because I was trying to get rich so that they could, but at the end of the day, still decision making. I'm leaving for something that I didn't know for sure was gonna happen.
Yeah.
That wasn't no for sure thing. It wasn't no job. It was a job, but it wasn't a job that I was getting paid for. It was something that I was trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? So at that time, did I really love my family enough to stay? No.
That's deep. Yeah.
I did, but you know what I mean? I felt like,
I know.
Now that I look back at it, damn, I must not have loved them that much at that time because I was so much into the music that I chose that over my family, bro.
So look, have I been selfish?
So wait. Let me finish what I'm saying. So now, when I look back at it, I would never, ever want to do that again.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then especially when you know how it feels, when it happens to you, you're like, oh, now I know how this person felt. Now I know how this person felt. You feel what I'm saying?
But sometimes, couldn't you give it couldn't y'all work it out and give it a time frame? I'm gonna try to make this happen. If it don't happen in this amount of time, then I'm gonna come back.
That don't work when you're dealing with a female, man, you got a kid with her, you living with her, that ain't really like, they're not thinking about that. We locked in already. I'm living there. Like I've been living there for like.
I understand, but look, say if you had a job opportunity and you say, look, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see if this work out because I want to make this money. Can I try this for a month or two?
That's different though. See,
said,
that's different because that's definitely I'm making money and I'm coming back home and stuff like that. This was totally different. I wasn't coming back.
But what if you was making some money? Did you make any money?
That's why I just said. But that's not the situation. We're not talking about it making money. That's a whole different situation.
It's a black and white situation, bro. You just gotta be honest. He choose the career over the family. So if you put it into a scale of 1 through 10, and you know what I'm saying, he choose 10 over 1. He
They,
chose 5 motherfuckers.
I understand what y'all saying, but I don't.
and it wasn't no definite. It wasn't saying, yo, if you go do this, yo, you're gonna make this amount of money, or you're definitely gonna blow up.
I still don't think it's black and white, man. Y'all could say that, but I wouldn't say it because it's a hard decision.
Because you still love music over everything. That's why, bro. That's why, bro. I'm trying to teach you something,
bro.
Huh?
Lot, you got children?
Yeah, I got a son. He's
right.
31. He's
Okay.
31.
Right, but I'm just saying, right now, the situation that I'm talking about, you know, I'm just saying at the end of the day, like Mo said, I'm just being honest right now. I grew. I'm older now. It's different now. And when you start seeing something like that, like now I can know how. Like if you ever go through it, now you'll know how that person felt.
Man, yeah.
And now I'm looking at my baby moms and I'm like, damn, she must have been going through some pain. I must have hurt her feelings bad.
Yeah, I know.
All the successful MCs, they got families and children that they still live with, and they still maintain their career.
Right, but
I don't know no MC right now that's rich, that they single.
Man.
And the ones that I know that's single, they're having a hard time.
Exactly. And mind you, they on now. They're getting that bread, so now it's a little easier for them to just say, well, I could leave for 2 months and come back.
But what about the guy that had the girl that stuck with them from the beginning?
You have something like that. I'm not saying that
like LL Cool J. He's been with his wife from the beginning.
Right, but that's what I'm trying to tell you though. That's that situation.
He left to do his career.
They didn't leave to do their career.
He didn't leave. He just left a period of time, but he's still checking. He's still, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Didi just texted me and said she's trying to come in on the live.
Who's Didi?
That's one of my kids' mothers.
Oh.
Tell her to where's she at? Is she on Facebook or?
See, I'm gonna text about. Hold on.
Wait, this is the one that you're talking about, bro?
No.
Oh.
No.
Say.
No, this is the one I was telling you earlier about that text me that.
Oh yeah. Salute to Didi, man.
You gonna text her the link?
Oh, matter of fact, I could text her. Hold on, tell her I'm gonna text her the link right now.
All right.
It goes back to that correspondence, bro. You know what I'm saying? This, you know, if we know how to deal with correspondence properly in its whole totality, you know what I'm saying? Unity will be at its all-time high. You feel me? So Q Life is learning now that he could do PBN and still have his woman at the same goddamn time.
Oh, yeah, not fact. But Mo, the only thing I was saying, I was just like, yo, that decision, you know what I'm saying? If you think something's gonna pop and then you like, yo, like telling, because you might not, you want to bring in some bread. So I don't know how the situation was with his bread, but I know even with the bread, like if the opportunity is there and you feel it's a like once in a lifetime thing, that's a hard decision, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, all those MCs they rich and they rappers and they like in their 40s and 50s, they gonna tell you 75% they making it home before it get light outside the next day.
Facts. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And I seen it. That's real talk.
And some of them got studios in their house. They got studios in their house. They go right downstairs. That's an MC's dream, to build up a studio in their own household where they don't gotta go nowhere.
Right.
Because that's the time. That's like the only time they need to go anywhere is when they go to do shows or acting. But when they making music, they doing it in the confines of their own home. But everybody don't have that luxury. But that's the duty of a man to make that manifest in the future. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Now look, I know it's been hard for chicks I dated because I've been around a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? And like even his baby mother seeing some of the drama I was going through. You know what I'm saying? all my homegirls. But look, I'm doing music with them. I had a bunch of talented females around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just love being free and doing music. And you know, at a point in time, I was, you know, disloyal when I was younger. But as I got older, I was just chilling, like, you know what I'm saying? Just doing music. I got the link. I'm just
That's the shirt you got on, man.
hold on. I'm telling her how to come in.
That American flag, the land of the free, the home of the brave. La Picasso got the American flag on.
Oh, I'm gonna put the link in the joint. I'm gonna put it in the comments.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her.
The algorithms. How you say that shit? the algorithms within the United States of America is for you to get played and deal with negativity. They
Yeah.
want you to play negativity, so they want you to manifest.
Yo, Mo, I ain't mean to wear this, but I was just running around. I'm trying to text Didi back. Mo getting on me. I couldn't say that.
The land of the, you said I want to be free. So I see the American flag.
Look, and then Q hit us. Then Q hit us like, "Yo, come on a little early." So I ain't have time to change.
Yo,
T Brown, salute.
Hey, T Brown in the building. TV.
Aquarius.
Freckles is in the building. Okay, man. I got some peoples that been around, man, for a while. Man. Tanya Shabazz still in the building, man.
Yo, Tanya, you might as well just come in. You've been listening.
She probably.
Tanya Johnson. You can't.
No. You can't get.
She don't want to come in.
She don't want that hair done.
And she gonna have to balk. She gonna have to balk on Lotto because Lotto blew her up and shit.
God bless American Lotto.
But yeah, Mo. But yeah.
Are you funny? You funny, Tanya?
God bless American Lotto.
I'm about to change it. Look, this is the shirt I was supposed to wear.
Oh yeah. Oh nah, don't wear that.
Oh.
Don't wear that. You got that. You know who performed at Yankee Stadium the other day?
Oh.
Babs Bunny.
Oh. Yeah.
What he do?
Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny.
Talk about that. We ain't doing it. I don't want it. Yeah, I already know. We're not even talking about that. No, I don't even want to talk about that. Sorry. We're not doing it. Not for this one. We sticking on what we sticking on, man. Yeah. Look, Mo. Look, Mo. Son.
Not Mo ready for celebrity gossip.
Hey, yo, listen, that shit was crazy. Yo, I could see this shit. Yo, me and the Mobitis was like, yo, look at what's going on in Yankee Stadium. And it was like they had
no, come on, Mo.
No, I'm just talking about what I saw Yankee Stadium from my window. They had fireworks. Red and blue lights and all that. So we was like, what the hell is that and shit? And she looked it up. She's like, oh, Bad Bunny was the rapper was performing there for 2 days and he sold out the whole Yankee Stadium and all that. And then all of a sudden you just see Instagram just started going haywire. And Carmelo went there because he got the best artist of the year award at the VMAs in Jersey. But while I was in Jersey, he was performing Yankee Stadium. So Carmelo had his award and gave it to him on stage and gave him a hug and all that. Talking about you my brother and all that. So I was like looking at it weird, like this. God damn.
Yo, Didi wasn't able to come in. What happened?
I'm going to try to FaceTime on my other phone because I think she was asking how to come in.
Yo, the real kings of New York is supporting. You know what I'm saying? You know, negative activity. You feel me? Like, pay attention, man. Yo, baby, you can pass me that
Yeah.
your hands is wet.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I gotta send her the link, the other one.
Now I muted myself because I was talking to her. I was telling her how to come in.
She got it.
Yeah, you could text her. You could text her that. You could text her that. The thing to her cell phone.
I did. I just did it. Tell her I just texted her the actual link to come in. She just gotta follow what it say on the joint.
Health is wealth.
Yeah. Salute to everybody in the building, though, man. I appreciate everybody, man. For the shout outs too when I was in the hospital. I appreciate everybody that tunes into PBN Network because you're here and you could be somewhere else. You feel what I'm saying? It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me.
Do not stay a caterpillar. Transcend into a butterfly.
Exactly. Don't stay a caterpillar, man. Grow. Don't be scared of growth, man. You feel
Because
me?
if you stay a caterpillar for so long, eventually you're gonna get squashed.
Yo, salute to TNR Network, my brother Barnes, True Religion.
Salute.
Man. My
Salute.
brother, man, right there, man, for real, man.
You know what caterpillars do? Caterpillars turn themselves into a puba, which is a like an armor, and they attach itself onto a tree so nobody could affect it, and then be there for a certain amount of time of months,
Right.
and then it morphs into a butterfly and,
Right.
and fly and go anywhere it wants.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit! I was just backstage. I've been backstage, yo.
What up?
Yeah.
What up? Damn,
What up?
yo. Salute, man, for everybody. That is my kid's mother, Didi. That's my family. That's people's. That's family.
Salute.
Superstar Didi in the building.
Superstar did it.
Happening, man.
Yo, I was listening to you and I'm like, damn, you just keep blaming yourself. You know, when we was together, that shit worked because we both did music. You know what I mean? And I understood what you needed to do. So when it was time for the mixtapes to come out and everything, I would invest in your shit the same way you invested in me. You know what I mean? It didn't come out the same way, but you did invest in me, telling me, you know, how to move in the industry type shit. You know what I mean? So when a woman does not understand that and they got kids home with you and all of that, because listen, I chose to be with the kids instead of being in the lounge. And my feet all the way in the door, fucking with Lotto, everybody, like, you know what I mean? Like Superstar studied out. Even before Lotto and them, your shit, Superstar studied out. But when they can't understand that, and I'm gonna tell you, it's another thing too, because a lot of women is insecure. Because you see all these bitches you see all the women in the industry, they got fat asses, they doing this, they doing that. You know what I mean? So it's like they ain't gonna say it, but it's an insecurity thing. You know what I mean? And you can't move how you want to move. Me, I had mommy and sisters and brothers to watch kids so I could be in the studio for 2 and 3 days and go to the shows and all of this other shit. You ain't got when you ain't got somebody that's supporting you, that's what the fuck happens. They wind up giving you the clip, the whole clip and nothing but the clip. You know what I mean? And that's just what happened. You can't blame yourself because it takes two. You know what I mean? And your relationship, and that's why I understand what Lotto was saying. You know what I mean? I wholeheartedly agree with Lotto. Lotto been helping me navigate through shit too. Even in my personal life, all these years I've been around Lotto, helping me navigate. Now I see why he do what he do, and he stick with what he do. We can do this shit so many different ways. We ain't even gotta be in the limelight. We could be behind the studios, like he said. You know what I mean? Making beats, all of that shit. But if you ain't got a support system and your girl don't know nothing about that life, because what she was supposed to do, and this is something I learned about love now.
No, hold on, wait. Before you get, we're not talking about. It's not my girl.
I mean, I know you're talking about your baby moms. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. It was,
she wasn't in that. She didn't know nothing about that life.
Right.
Like, I I had best of both worlds. I was family oriented. I was in the streets. I was in the music industry. All of that shit. I knew about that shit. So, you know, before we even got close like that, before we even had a kid together, I was around you 13. We 13 and 15 years old, living in the same crib. You know what I mean? All types of shit. Sharing the same sisters and brothers, all of that shit. We was fam before that. You know what I mean? So I had a different perspective, and that's what it is your perspective on how you made your decisions and shit. You know what I mean? You got to change your perspective, because now look, the blood pressure going up, all that shit. You blaming yourself for shit that it ain't just you. And sometimes that shit is just not your fault. It was never your fault. You didn't do the wrong thing. You just ain't had nobody support you when you was trying to do what you wanted to do. That's something you love. Somebody should have been there to support you. You know what I mean?
I was saying that earlier. I was saying that sometimes people go through life with no type of mentor or no type of person they can vent to.
And
So
that's what
you
I was
always
saying about the time frame.
somebody to vent. You always gotta have somebody in your life where when you're going through something where somebody don't support you, at least you got somebody else you can vent to and show you how to navigate those type of lands.
Word.
So you right about that for real.
I get
And see,
called 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm with my nigga, and I'm picking the fuck up. This nigga like, yo, D, shit is real. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, you the real. I know. I'm like, nigga, we family. Like, this shit ain't never. You gonna have my support regardless. You know what I mean? Your son gonna be good. You know what I mean? Your son good, because we come from the same walk of life. You know what I mean? You know my family. You know the cloth I'm cut from, so I could switch it up whenever I need to. You know what I mean? But a lot of people haven't been able to live. Everybody's surviving, even with kids. Like, you having all these kids and you just getting to where you want to be. You can't even get a chance. Like, you can't grasp nobody else's life and understand what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? You can't get all that love. You don't even know. You ignorant to the shit. You don't even know. So she missed out. You know what I mean? She missed out. And I guarantee you, she probably thought about it, or she's going to think about it. The older she get, the more experience she get, the more knowledge she get. Like, damn, if I would have just supported him on that tip, you know what I mean? Like, almost there though. She was almost there. She was supporting as far as what other things, but if she'd have kept it going, y'all wouldn't be going through this shit.
Yeah, that's what, D. That's why I was saying, what you think about a time frame? If you give something a time frame, like, let me do this for a month or two, and if it don't work, then you know what I mean, something like that.
Yeah.
Couldn't you? Don't you think they should have came to an agreement like that or something?
Hell yeah, and that should always work as long as you playing your part. You know what I mean? The one thing a woman don't want a man doing is when he going out there and he leaving for months or weeks or days and hours. Nigga, make sure security is there. You know what I mean? Like, make sure I'm secure. When you come back, where the fuck the money at? You sold the money? Like, you know what I mean?
See, that's the part. That's the part. That's the part that I was getting to with Lotto. It wasn't no money involved in this. It was no money involved. It wasn't no I'm a time frame. It was just like, yo, listen, I wanna go back to New York and do my music, and I'm just gonna be coming back here to visit whenever I want to. She was just like when I was there, she was believing in my music, she was supporting, but then it was like, you live with us and you just up and leaving, and then you coming here to visit now? You just living with us? That's the part that I was saying, like,
you gamble. One thing I could say about that situation, the bro gambled himself with other people's plans that never panned out.
There we go. There it goes, Lo. Exactly. So there we go. That's the thing.
But he's not trying to say that to her though.
Right. So basically, I kind of made the decision because it was brought up to me too. Right. There we go. So Black Mask at the time.
You don't gotta say no names. Just like,
yeah, right. They yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Boy, you need to be out here more because you the most popping one on the team, and we need you out here. Boom, boom, boom. And then I started thinking about it, and then I brought it to her attention. And when I brought it to her attention, it didn't hit her at first until after a couple of days when I started really saying it, like, yo, I want to do this. Like, what? You're gonna boom, 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 boom. That. So right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Didi saying, like, all right, I want to do my music. Yo, let's come up with this. Yo, believe in me, trust in me. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna come back. Boom. That's different. So I can understand that Didi thinking that way. Yes, that's how that's supposed to be. But the way I did it, that's what I'm saying. Now, even though, like, she's right though, of course I can't keep sitting here and blaming myself. Now, Didi, you just started. I don't know how long you was listening to the show, but I was even talking about when you texted me earlier this morning and how I feel, like I was talking about my blood pressure, and I was talking about how there's two main things in my life that was still that I did not let go yet till just recently, you know. And when I got out the hospital, one thing that I had to let go is one of my family members. I'm a strong family man. I love my family, D. You know that. You know how I am. And I couldn't let it go for some reason. But now I had to let it go because I realized that this is what's stressing me the fuck out and building my blood pressure. And then the other thing is not, it's not nothing I gotta let go. It's just that I don't live with none of my kids. So I be feeling like, damn, I'm not here, I'm not there, I can't be there. So I'm not letting that go, but I gotta start understanding, like Didi just said. I gotta realize that it is what it is right now. I'm doing what I could do. My kids are fine. They got good mothers that's taking care of them. I gotta stop stressing myself out. So I was talking about the text that you sent me, D, and when you was like, I don't know what I would do and how I would tell Zaire if something happened to you. So I think that the reason why that brought my blood pressure up is because I was stressing that. Now I'm tearing on the phone, I'm crying, and I'm feeling a certain type of way because I'm feeling like I'm feeling like damn, like I felt good at one point, made me feel good too, because it's like to hear that come from her, you know, to know that people really do care about me. It's just that I'm so into doing all these other things all the time, and I'm not. So it was like, damn, wow, that made my day though, but it also made me feel like fuck. All right, so that's another thing. I gotta stop blaming myself for everything, even though some things it's not about fault anymore. We all grown here. It's not even about fault no more. This shit is past tense, but you gotta start just learning, just do what you're doing, and that shit is gonna come. So I let go of the shit with my one of my family members. I had to let that shit go. Like, yo, bro, you're not gonna fucking kill me, motherfucker, because you of your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that was the main shit too. Man, Mo.
What you just said right there, I was sending something to somebody, right? And I sent like 3 videos over like period 2 weeks, and then eventually she texts back and said, you know, hey Mo Knowledge, I know you my brother and everything, but I don't want you to no longer send me those videos no more. You know what I'm saying? And I called her and I was like, yo, sis, I'm not sending you these videos to make you scared. But she has cancer. You feel me? Now, mind you, once she just sees the caption of the video, it just says caption. It just says
Right,
caption of cancer. But she don't want to go into it because she don't want it to fear her because she's already taking chemo.
right,
So sometimes it's best to just not text somebody. Sometimes you just gotta call somebody and regurgitate on how you feel about them. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just gotta not deal with no fear when that person that really loves you. I don't know how I don't know how to say it to my son that something happened to you. Don't let that shit fear you. Cause that's what she was in, and I know that's what you in. That's why your blood pressure went up because you like, damn, something could happen to me, and that shit could be a reality, and I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's stressing you out, but at the same time, it's a positive thing as well.
right,
But sometimes fear is forced education appearing real. Forced education appearing real. You know what I'm saying? Once you know the education of what somebody is telling you, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna let that. You're just gonna do what's right and do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And get straight to the book and all that. But don't ever let that fear you when somebody care about you and with care thoughts and words. That shit supposed to uplift you. You know what I'm saying? Not stress you out and all that. So I understand that. But that's you was talking about that earlier about fear.
right. Exactly. I had to yeah, right, right,
So the follow up was after I texted him, I called them. I said, yo, you
right,
need. I ain't even wait for him to call me. I'm parking in the college and all of that. I'm doing shit I ain't supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me call him. I'm talking to him about changing his perspective, change the way you think.
Right.
You know. So that was the follow up. Like, wait, hold up. I don't want you to get the wrong impression. You know what I mean? I don't want you to get the wrong idea because I'm not scared of nothing. But I feel the pain already just thinking about how my son would take it. You know what I mean? And I had to tell him, I'm like, yo, listen, you talking about, oh, I'm not in their life like that. I'm not in they know who their father is. You know what I mean? Two, what would you do? Like, it's nothing you could do when you're not here, like physically, you're dead, you can't be in their life. You know what I mean? So I just kept telling them, yo, you gotta renew your mind, man. You gotta change your perspective, man. You thinking about shit you know what I mean, the wrong way. You're not looking at it the right way, and God is trying to get your attention. You know what I mean? He's trying to get your attention. This is why your heart is being attacked. That's why I look at stuff like that, and it's a sign to me. You know what I mean? Look, my heart is being attacked. Wait, well, hold up. My pressure. Oh, okay. So I told him now it's time for you to, you know what I mean, tone it down a little bit. Get your breath. You ain't gotta be, you know, I know you passionate about what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because people need to know, the dialogue need to change, conversations need to be had. You know what I mean? But you gotta learn how to give it a different way now, so it'll penetrate and condition people. You know what I mean? And like you said, if I'd have just left that text there, it probably would have implanted fear. You know what I mean? That seed probably would have grew. But I made myself water the seed. I said, yo, I'm calling them because I'm a warrior. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna fight for my people. Right? So I'm calling you. Yo, get up. Yo, what you doing? What you mean? Hey, yo, calm down. Chill out. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. You know what I mean? So what you said is so right, man. Like, you can't let fear creep up in you. And the conversations got to be different. Like I said, you got to be impeccable with your words so that it'll penetrate and condition. Had he been impeccable with his words, but it's all because of growth. Like, we don't know what to say. You know what I mean? During certain times and shit like that. We don't know how to put it. We don't know how, because we're so busy thinking about what this person might think. After I say this, what she gonna feel? What she gonna think? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. You know you remind me of, Didi?
Oh.
Lady Luck.
That's
how I think about it. Right.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's family.
So crazy.
I never was on, because Tiz used to be telling me, like, yo, you can't be on no groupie shit. I ain't never been a groupie, even when I was, you know, an ordinary person. You know what I mean? I never been a groupie. But what's up?
No. Go ahead. Finish what you said.
Yeah, but Luck met, you know what I mean? It was through Lotto. I met Babs, Luck. Ma Barker used to live next to me. So one time I was trying to roll a blunt and I couldn't. And she looking at me on the steps, and her baby father pulling up, and she like, yo, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? But when Luck met me, it was crazy because she took to me before I took to her. You know what I mean?
She see herself.
In contact, she always
said she see herself.
She see herself.
She always acknowledged me. Yo, I don't give a fuck if it's today or tomorrow. I hit on that.
I don't see it. Didi and Luck is just two different motherfuckers to me. But
you know Luck. We know Luck. No, we know her. No.
Man, her whole style, like your whole style was you. But when I be around Lady Luck in the past, it's kind of like the same type of energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, she wore her hairstyles like that before she got the glasses sometimes. She just lighter than you. You know what I'm saying? But this your whole vibration of sound come off the exact same sound. I'm like, damn. Like,
yo, I tell Luck if I was a female, I would be her.
Oh, stupid. But real quick though, right? Mo. So, and this is something that and you know, Didi is somebody that, see, you know, when we talk about my past life of when I used to be the goonie in the street, Didi was part of that life. You know, she's official. She came from the same place I came from, but different borough, right? You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, we were friends at first, just friends, close, like best. I lived in their crib when we was 13, 12 years old, when we was young. Like, the niggas was going up elementary schools and high schools to fight type shit. Like, so it was like she was the young me and I was the young her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was both boom, right? So she experienced and I experienced that lifestyle together. She was, matter of fact, she was actually one of my kids' mothers that really was, it was that era when I was wild. Running the streets wild and in front of her fucking our crib we lived in, where, you know, shit going on. I'm shooting a video, nigga front. We had to beat a nigga. Like, she was there for that, and I was there for her shit. So when I explain these things like that, this is the shit that she knows, and that, you know, I'm not sitting here, I don't front for nothing, but those days I sit and think about a lot of shit that I went through, and this is what made me want to change now and be who I am now. So, you know, when she say, "Oh, you gotta boom, boom, boom," it's just because, you know what, I'm trying to make up. I gotta stop trying to make up for the Lord. That's done with.
Word.
I just gotta do what I gotta do now.
Facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, and you know, sometimes I think about it, it stresses me because, but I gotta learn how to fuck all that right now.
Yeah, you got
Let's
to
get it right. Let's get it right, and that's it. We all still here. We're still living. We still breathing. We still family. You know, like literally, like family. Like her, like I'm talking about. Y'all don't even understand. Like her family is not. We both come from a cloth where, nigga, y'all niggas didn't. Nobody wanted to fuck with that side of the family. Are you crazy? Type shit. Like she was there. We was beating people up on the Ave together. Matter of fact, she was.
Come on,
Talk about it.
the college might be up here.
Yo,
Come on, man.
we done.
I still get calls to this day, like, yo, D, I met somebody and I met, yo, you did this, and I'm like, oh my God, yo. Let me tell you something. Thing with my daughter, because I kept my daughter away from the young me. You know what I mean? And I went through crying the other day, like, damn, you know what I mean? My baby girl got a master's degree, you know, going to get her master's in criminology. She got a bachelor's, and she want to start her own business. And she's the part of me that I always wanted her to be, but even better. You know what I mean? I let the other side take over so much that I had to guide my child. You know what I mean? I was my child's worst enemy. You know what I mean? Because I was the one that knew her more than anybody. You know what I mean? So I had to be careful when I was, you know, being around her, allowing her to be around certain people. So I went through the same thing with my daughter. My sons is with me. They gonna thug it out with me. Yo, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna tell you this. You know what I mean? Straight up, because that's more like me. You know what I mean? That's more like me. Like y'all gonna be running in the wilderness. I was supposed to be like a little lady, you know what I mean? In the crib, planting flowers and all types of shit. But I was raised by my so my son was much more easier for me to raise. My daughter, I'm looking at her hair like, oh my God, like
you said plant flowers. You'd be like, damn, Lotto, I forgot to water the flower. That should die. No.
Yo, word. So I get where you coming from with the whole, you know what I mean, your kids or whatever. But what you did was you made sure that they didn't see that side of you. You don't want them to see that side of you. You know what I mean? So even if you didn't want to leave, you know what I mean? Sometimes the situation would be so uncomfortable that you ain't got no choice but to leave. And that's just how the universe and God work. Sometimes he gonna make it so uncomfortable that you ain't got no choice but to stay. You got to go get your shit together. You got to go over here. You know what I mean? You can't be planting those seeds over here because all of that shit is going to fall on the wayside. It's going to come up with a thorn. It's going to come up with this. So he forced you to leave and go that way, and look where you at now. Here you are. You know what I mean? Maserati Fox died when he wanted to change his life, right when he came home on some, I believe in God. I want to talk to the people and let them know the streets ain't that life. And the nigga killed him. You was doing too much and you wasn't paying attention to the signs. You know what I mean? You was getting
R.I.P., man. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Fox. Word.
And you got the warning. And I'm always there to tell you, yo, Tiz, you know that's the warning. You know, da-da-da-da. I talk my shit, but I love God. And I know he real. I done tested it. I done test the waters like a mother. And he like, oh, word, you want to fire? I done seen fire. I done seen cold nights, all that. You know what I mean? So, come on, I'm gonna be here with the follow-up, yo. And you get 3 different types of friends in this world. You'll be lucky to have a confidant. You'll find 1 or 2, 3 confidants in your lifetime.
Right.
You got constituents, comrades, and confidants. Your constituents, they're gonna fight for whatever you fighting for. Once that shit is over with, they're gonna leave. You know what I mean? They for whatever you for, I mean. But your comrades, I'm talking about, the comrades, that were whoever you against and you fighting against, niggas is all for it until the war's over. You see how that shit go in the military. All of them call each other comrades. When that shit is over with, them niggas leave. They don't see each other. Constituents, if you for taking a nigga down and, you know what I mean, talking crazy about the same chick and all of that, they with it until you not. But the confidant, it don't matter where you at, who you are, what time, they with you. No matter what you going through. You know what I mean? So them the people, don't take it for granted when they come with a message. You know what I mean? I'm your baby mother, but I act like you my brother.
Right.
You know what I mean? I call you like you my homie. Like, yo, oh, word? She did what? She cheated with who? I tell you this. Nah, but word the mother. I be like, yo, I'm talking to you like you my brother.
Thanks.
I gotta switch the roles sometimes. I switch the roles, even with my kids. I gotta be nice mommy, pretty nice mommy, and then I gotta be aggressive mommy. If daddy, I got your back, tag team, yo. I got you. I'm gonna go in there and holler at him. Just the same way you gonna holler at him.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man.
So you gotta look at what you have, not what you used to have. You know what I mean? Like you said, you got the message earlier today. You got it. Look at now. Look what's in front of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, it's crazy because the last time I was with Zaire, when I went to New York a couple of weeks ago, a fucking baseball hit my motherfucking back of my car, and Zaire was ready to get out because he thought motherfuckers was trying to get into the car.
Oh, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about this, right? You notice with your kids, they know they got, every one of your kids got something about you. Your son. Now imagine you was here. Imagine you stayed and you was here like that. Zaire got that pop off tizzy type. You know what I mean? He got that cute like I'm gonna pop off. I ain't scared of nobody type of energy. That's what he got from you. Like, nigga, what? Word. And he's chill, humble. He don't talk all crazy. He, you know, my dialect, that shit switch up every now and then. I'm talking like this because I'm talking with y'all. You know what I mean? But when I'm talking to my kids, like, yeah, sometimes when I gotta get like that because they boys, yeah. You know what I mean? And I gotta put the field guard in them. But your son got that in him. So had you stayed around, that boy probably would have been wild. And look at my bloodline. My bloodline like that too. Woo! Ready. That shit is automatic. Ain't no coming and cocking nothing. Ain't no arguing. Ain't no talking about that. That shit is automatic. So you saving your children. You saving them. In the process, you making a sacrifice. And sometimes that sacrifice is you not even being in their life at that point. You know what I mean? You not even being around them like that. My daughter is the best girl. I'm scared to have another baby and it come out to be a girl. I'm like, nah, I got the best girl and for, like ever. I'm never doing that shit again. She's exactly what I wanted her to be. But yeah, that's really, I wanted to come on here and let you know, like, yo, you still got my support. I'm listening to what you're saying. You know I'm gonna call and check up on you and shit. I do the same thing with Lotto. I run up at his crib and shit. I don't call. I pop up. I don't care. I'm coming out the studio. I don't care if
that's the homie right there.
I'm knocking at the door while you on live. Yo, let me in.
Let me in. Look, let me in. Yo, Mo, look, Mo.
Let me fuck in.
Can you imagine, Mo, me and her when we was together? Could you imagine we was Goonies too? We was both Goonies.
Crazy.
Look, that's so fucked up because my door, I got something on my door that says don't let him in. Don't let him in entertainment. That shit is on my door. Don't nobody come knocking at my door, but I'll be popping up on everybody. Yo, what's going on? You know what I mean? And that's just for encouragement. I'm gonna encourage you. I'm gonna innovate you and shit. You know what I mean? The conversation, the dialect will change depending on that person. You know what I mean? But
you're a warrior.
Always talk like this. Me and Lotto, Tizzy, this always been me moving like this, all of that. I'm talking to my rappers. I got this shit. This is a mirror for me. Y'all mirror me. I'm mirroring y'all. I've been around y'all this long. So
now you know when
you heard her say she a warrior. You a warrior. So a warrior
now she know when to switch it up. She know when to get. She know when to get on her lady shit.
Yo, listen, a warrior draws the line in the sand, man. You feel me? That's what warriors do, man. So, you know, I salute you for real, because, you know, I'm a warrior too, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, Lotto on again today? I got to come on for the whole family. Like,
I've been telling her, come on. I've been like, yo, D, we on every Wednesday.
Yeah, every Wednesday.
Wednesday, clockwork, 7 o'clock, the guard hour.
They can tell you I hate Wednesdays. I don't know what it is about Wednesday, but I hate.
Look, yo, you gonna learn to love Wednesdays now. PBN Network.
You know what I be worried about on Wednesday? What my check about to look like? You know when you got that shit, you gonna see a check Friday. You gonna see it Thursday. That Wednesday come, you like, yo, these niggas better. Oh, they better have my money right. So Wednesday, like, oh my God, here
That's
we
the fourth. That's the fourth. That's the fourth day culture of freedom. You know what I'm saying? Me? Yeah.
You understand?
Uh-huh.
Hey, so real quick though, while we got her on right now, right? So there's a segment of the show, D, where we do questions, and Mo Knowledge sets it off because Mo Knowledge be having these great questions, these trick questions. So now we're gonna go to that segment, and Mo Knowledge, you're gonna take the floor and you're gonna ask Didi one of your trick questions.
He tagged me in already. That's
Yo,
it.
you did. Yo, I like how you do that shit.
Look,
You do it at the right. You do it at the right time. 9:20. The last time you did it at 8:20 today. Now you 9:20. So
9:20 because you know what time it is, right? Because you know that we're gonna be ending this shit soon.
yeah,
I say, yeah, you know.
Right. So let me ask you a question, sis.
Oh shit! It's really for everybody, but Didi gonna answer first, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all mad love.
Can a vampire see themselves in the mirror?
She probably heard us talk about this already.
You know what?
Can a vampire see themselves in the mirror?
I mean, from what I've seen on TV, no. I mean, but the niggas I know out here, as of
He
course,
said, but the niggas I know, yo.
these niggas, coaches, vampires, all types of niggas out here clearly see themselves.
Yeah.
They feeling themselves. But yeah, but why you ask? See, now I feel stupid. I thought you was gonna ask me some comedy night. All right, I'm gonna
Hey, yo, Mo. I'm telling you, she's fucking funny, my nigga, and she's crazy, son. I'm telling you right now.
I know I asked you that question because I didn't want to ask you the questions that we normally ask, but I asked that
Nah,
question.
you got it. Nah, don't switch.
Now you got hit.
But it
You
got
got hit it with the water question or something.
no, but I got her mind to ask me why I asked her that.
Yeah, but
Because
don't switch up. Don't switch
no,
up now.
no. Listen. Because this is what we was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? When you see a vampire, do vampires see themselves in the mirror? She said no. Right? But we do know that vampires eat people's flesh to suck their blood, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We cannot entertain and suck people's blood that's drawn off of negativity in their life. Their anxieties, their traumas, their duty is for us. They want us to suck their blood. They want us to entertain that shit so we can start feeling miserable and down.
Yeah.
But why feel miserable and down from somebody that can't even see themselves in the mirror? You feel me? Because if we trying to connect with them, that means we ain't gonna see ourselves in the mirror eventually.
Right.
But we sucking their dirty blood.
Yeah.
The more we keep sucking and entertaining these kuffars, these bogus ass people, then we ain't gonna be able to see ourselves in the mirror. So I know from a warrior to a warrior, I knew what the answer she was gonna give me, because that's fantasy. Vampires don't exist. Period.
I'm glad somebody said it because I was scared to death. I be thinking them niggas is they alive, they somewhere, but
yeah, but they living off of what they see on movies, entertainment, movies.
Yo, it's so crazy. When you was telling me that right before you got to the point, I got chills because I mean I didn't give myself enough time to think about it because I really wanted to hear what you were saying. But it's more like a something hit, you know what I mean, like a spiritual thing. Like and you know what I mean? Like I probably would have figured it out if I was just sitting here listening. Cause soon as it hit me, it kind of like it was like it's like conviction or something. You know what I mean? Like it's like discernment, like it hits you and you be like, wait, hold up, what's that? You know what I mean? Start looking into it a little bit more. But that was some ill shit you said, word.
Nah, cause like just me hearing you the whole time, I said, all right, I'm gonna hit her with something that we already talked about earlier, but I know you're gonna relate. You're gonna relate to it. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact you don't see I know for a fact you know vampires can't they can't see themselves in the mirror, and on top of that, you know you can see yourself in the mirror. Even when you look at your children, you can see yourself in the mirror. When you look at us, you can see us. You know what I'm saying? In the mirror, but we can't see the people that get us caught off our square. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And so, you know, I that's what I wanted to get those chills that she got from off that.
Yeah, but I want you to give her one of them other ones too, though, man. Come on, stop playing around, man.
Right, feed me, nigga. What's up? Feed
Yeah.
me. I want to be fed.
Yo, Lotto, he ain't got nothing. Look at him.
Yeah.
I want to be fed. Fill me up.
All right, so
Oh shit, damn.
so you got yourself. You on your cell phone right now, or you on your computer?
I'm on a cell phone right now.
Okay, damn, you can't even do it. Your date of birth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Times that. You gotta times your date of birth. Add your date of birth to your this year. Add your date of birth to this year and what it's gonna come out to be.
Oh shit. 2020. Wait, 2044. My date of birth.
Your date of birth
The date.
and add it to this year. How are you going? What is it gonna say?
It's gonna say 2044. I'm kind of not understanding, but I don't get the question. Am I listening to this shit right? Am I adding
I ain't even get that shit.
2? What happened, Lotto?
I ain't get it either. I'm like, what? Add the birthday to this?
Wait, am
Huh?
I date or I'm adding the date, the year, the date in the year, the month, the date in the year to this year?
Yeah, you adding your date of birth, right?
If you don't,
Your date of birth.
This is
Your
the
date of birth plus your date of birth plus this year, what is gonna be?
Okay, I see this.
I'm gonna do mine too. Hold on.
do math. 2024. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what it's gonna be.
I don't know. Tiz, is he right? Wait, what does that make sense? You remember my birthday?
Hold on.
Y'all niggas done froze.
No, I ain't frozen.
Nah, ain't nobody freezing. Look,
Oh,
niggas is adding. Niggas is adding.
But listen, all right, let's do this. Whatever your age is, let's do it easier. Whatever your age is right now, add that to your date of birth.
My age
So whatever your age is, add that to your date of birth and what it's gonna be, what it's gonna come out to be.
date of birth 54.
But with the year being the full year.
So your age plus when you was born.
Right, but with the year part, 1970.
Yeah. 19, yeah, the whole thing.
Oh, I'm over here trying to figure out what year I was born and how old I am. I'm like, am I 40? I ain't got a nigga next to me that's like my age. I had to ask the motherfucker the other day, like, yo, what? We 41? We 40? Like, what the fuck? So, the year and this year, you said, right?
Your age plus your date of birth. Add that and what you gonna get. Give me that.
Mine's I get $9,292,022.
That's how much you worth, nigga?
Nah, son, you don't get that.
Carolina.
You can't get that.
You all right?
Put your age, put your actual age, and put
Okay,
plus 19 such and such.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Why you just say it like that?
You know, but see, he said date of birth. I'm thinking 9/29/1970.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did the same damn thing.
Put your age and
Plus the year, just the year I was born, basically. See,
yeah, put the year.
Date of birth. Date of birth means month, year, and date, nigga.
All right, nah. Listen, put your age plus 19 such and such, and give me what you going. What's the answer?
Yo, I'm mad that people is watching this shit right now because we looking slow as a motherfucker.
No,
Right?
no,
I'm over here like 20, 40.
So I get for mines, I get 2022.
You get what?
Oh shit, 2023.
Wait, but what that mean? Why you telling us?
You get 2023.
Yeah.
And what you get, Lotto?
So I gotta put my age and then put what after that?
Your date of birth, 19. When you was born, 1970.
Oh, okay. 19.
And you old boy. Yeah, boy.
I got 2022.
Ah. Yeah. You do yours again, Q Life.
Yeah, I got 2022.
I got 2000. Now I'm getting 2021. What the fuck?
No, because you're doing it wrong.
Or now.
Look.
Give me your age.
I am, look, 42.
42
plus
1979
79
equals
2021.
Right.
So that means, so if yours is 2021, that means your birthday was, when's your birthday?
Coming up, September, next month.
It's coming up, exactly. That's why. So you have to put, you actually put in the age that then, you about to be 43, right?
Right.
Put 43.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta put 40. Right. That's crazy because at first I thought the
2022, right?
Mine's is 22.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
All yours is 2022, right?
Hell yeah.
Yours too deep?
22. Oh, how old?
No.
Hold on. All three of y'all is 2022, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why that's crazy?
Math,
all different. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, math is crazy, yo. Math is crazy.
Why it's so crazy?
Nah, you know what I mean? Like, that's bugged out because we all got different birthdays and we all different ages. How the fuck we
I'm gonna tell you why it's not crazy.
Oh, I know why. Oh shit! Now I'm getting it because we're putting in. Okay, yeah. We putting in how old we are now, so it gotta come back to that. It gotta come back around.
Yo, but I ain't never know you can add it up like that though with the year.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, he's telling us to put the year now that we're in. So it's gotta come back around. It gotta come back.
Yeah.
No, he said put the year we was born. Our age and the year we was born, and then that shit.
And you put in how old you are now.
Yeah, but that's why math is crazy. That's why math is crazy.
Listen, math is science, man.
That's crazy.
And we a part of that shit. So it's like, you know, signs and symbols always been for the conscious mind for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Any type of sign or any type of symbol that's math or 5-point star or 6-point star or anything that's a brand, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what describes us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got people that don't believe in that, but I do. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I just don't believe it. I know it to represent me. You feel me? So it's like, but people be thinking that shit is crazy, but really it's not crazy.
I'm not crazy.
It's just you've been on this earth for that many years.
When you think about it, before you know what I found out, before I really thought about it, it just was like, oh shit, that's bugged the fuck out. Like, wow.
Right.
I'm saying, like, how could everybody's be the same? But it's because
of course
math, it adds up to that because we got
to really be on this earth for those how many you've been on that earth for how many those many years from 1970, you said 78 or 79?
Mine's is 79.
So from 1979, you've been on this earth for 43 years. That's going to add up to what? 2022. If it was 2023, it's going to be the same thing.
Right.
If it's 2024, it's going to be the same thing.
Facts.
But you would never know because it looks like it's crazy because everybody's coming up from the same area, but really it's not crazy.
It's a nigga you probably would have met in jail. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean? This nigga want to make it.
Hey, yo! Hey, I told you she's stupid, son.
I'm like,
hey, yo.
81.
Yo.
Son, yo, I'm telling you, listen, we used to laugh all day. Yo, she's stupid. She said, yeah, see? This the nigga you'd have been in jail, nigga. Yeah.
Laughing,
that's a fact, though. How many times you got somebody in jail that try to get you?
Somebody that ain't been in jail, but she been in the street, but to know that, because she been around shit, like, that shit is real. Like, you a nigga that would be, I'd have loved to be around it. You would have been in 4-cell. More knowledge. Yeah, that nigga, yeah.
What?
You know what I mean? I would love to talk to this nigga all night on the gate, nigga. Facts.
Yeah, because the nigga did 24 years, about to come home. The next year, they put him down from a maximum to a medium. And he trying to tell you, like, yo, bro, stay to court so you could go home. And he started being metaphysical or therapist type shit.
Feel, see, get everything at the maximum in a place like that. And that's why sometimes being in your own fucking crib, where you black out, look, ignore the world. I don't gotta answer my phone if I don't want to answer my phone. Niggas ain't coming to knock at my door because I'm not inviting anybody like that. I'm not inviting like that. I'm not compelling nobody to. A lot of niggas can't hit my line like that because I'm not inviting them to. So I got a lot of time to think. That's just like being in jail. Your mind, you locked in. You got to lock in. And what happens is all of your senses, that should be at peak.
Facts.
A nigga like this nigga here. Nah.
Yeah, this nigga here.
You mean
Right.
nigga here?
Hey, yo, real quick, right? 2 things. Is Zaire home right now?
You know what?
Ball. He playing ball.
He's not home. He's in the gym.
Yeah, he in the gym. All right. Hold on. I'm about to.
I ain't gonna lie, it's 9:35.
Oh,
If
now.
you on a time limit?
Yo, he almost
now.
called him like, you wet, but I didn't yet.
Hold on. I usually do that. Now, Mo, yo, lot. What's up with this nigga Mo now? All of a sudden. He
Hey,
bringing up time?
And him and his wife got a date tonight.
Oh, yeah, his wife. Where your wife? Oh, I ain't see her all day in the background.
Yes, she was in the background.
No, I don't hear nothing.
Yo, listen, man. I gotta get to my Call of Duty, man. Gotta shoot him up, bang.
Call of Duty. All right, look, we're doing this live though right now. Being that you see how we was laughing, joking, boom, I'm gonna check my blood pressure right now. I want to see where it's at, real quick.
PBN demonstration.
I'm about to check my shit too.
Word Lotto. You too, mother.
What you got? You got a blood? You got that too, Lotto?
I got a machine. Nah. I ain't. I thought I had a problem with it, but when I kept checking, it wasn't.
Oh, you got high blood pressure too?
Nah, I ain't got it.
So why you got the machine?
Because they gave it to me just to monitor because I thought my shit was high. I told them my shit was high, but it was probably every time I go to the doctor, they check and my shit be high. But then when I go, they check it again, it don't be high. So somebody told me, I think it was just eat. I think it probably drinking, stressing. I don't know what makes it go high, but it hasn't been high. I've been checking it every day. So, but I stopped checking it for a while because it wasn't high.
Yo, everybody got something. If it's not high blood pressure, it's diabetes. If it's not diabetes, it's high cholesterol. If it's not high cholesterol, every human being got one thing that human being suffering from. Shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It's more crazy when a lot of people don't know. You know what I mean? What's going on with them?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, so, Tizzy, I
You
told
know what I'm saying? This might be wrong because look at this shit. This shit is saying 192 over 100.
Oh man.
Check it again. Yo,
I was doing, look, I was drinking water. I was. Come on, bro. Like what the fuck?
What you call it?
I did that. I just made the ill juice. The shit with beets. I went and got fresh fruit. I got beets, the apple, ginger, and carrots. That's one that's supposed to help you lower your blood pressure. I got the garlic and all that shit too. But I was drinking nothing but water. Just now, this whole live, I drank this whole bottle of water and I drank some of that smoothie. So I think, hold on, let me just do it again. But you know what? They say too, usually I use this and I lay down with it. I just got a new one too.
Right. You excited. You up now. We having a conversation. Yeah. I was telling you.
Who's Facebook user? You addressing me? What? You gain no access if you come through unannounced, except for they. Ain't nobody addressing nobody on here. Who the fuck is this dumbass motherfucker?
Who's that? I don't even know who that is.
Yo, bro, anybody that looks at this positive and beats negative network, we talking about our own lives, man. If anybody thinks that we talking about them, is fucking dumb. All right?
Sensitive.
Like, for real.
Yo, that was.
Everybody got a life, man. Nobody talking about nobody and shit, man. Who is this? Who are you, man? Like,
Yo, that's crazy.
oh, the Saladin. Yo, Saladin, what the fuck?
Not that.
Come
That
on,
can't
bro.
be that Saladin.
That's not my brother Saladin.
I don't know. That can't be.
Nah, bro. You already know ain't nobody talking about you, big bro. What the fuck? Stop.
That's not him. That can't be him.
He just said ain't nobody. He just said that's my brother Saladin. I'm talking to them. I'm taking to.
Oh, says that nigga pressure probably higher than yours.
I'm taking to them,
Right.
bro. We all together, bro. That's Q Life's. That's Q Life's baby moms, and that's Lotto. You know what I'm saying? So she, her baby mom is is friends with Lotto, and she said that I'm gonna come to his house unannounced because that's my brother. That don't
Yeah,
got
but still,
nothing
that
to
don't
do
got
with
nothing.
nobody else.
Yeah.
I come to your house too.
Yeah.
So you mad love.
Hey,
What's up?
Hey, yo.
Be looking at me
yo,
like,
Sal D got
hey, I'm gonna show you mad love. I'm gonna make mad love to you. You get real close to me. I'm gonna make love to you. Word. I'm gonna show you mad love.
You crazy. I'm trying to find my damn machine. That shit about to stress me out because I can't find my shit.
Oh man, y'all niggas is acting like old niggas up here. Like,
Yo.
nah, but you know what? That's the number one killer is motherfucking stress, and we know that. And it be people like that. And what I was gonna say before we started going all the way to the blood pressure thing was, one thing I learned is not to take a lot of shit personal. You know what I mean? You got a lot of motherfuckers like that. They just don't know. They don't know. You know what I mean? So you beefing with a nigga or whatever like that, and you trying to make him see your point of view and all of that shit. This nigga probably just don't know. His mind has not been fed like your mind has been fed. You know what I mean? So sometimes the cutoff time gotta be, you know what? You just gotta know when to cut niggas off. Cut conversations. Not even, you gotta persuade conversations.
But that's more people. That's
that's my big brother right there. He got confused.
I think, but you can't. Yeah, he said we can't see you now. We can't. There's no picture. You ain't got no picture, bro.
Nah, you didn't sign in, bro. That's what it is.
Oh, he didn't sign in.
He didn't sign in to Facebook user thing. He didn't sign in. So you sign in on the Facebook user. Sometimes you got to make your own. You know what I'm saying? Like cause he got, he on a new phone and shit. So the old phone you can see his name and shit, but the new phone you can't see because he didn't sign in.
Right.
But still, you know what I'm saying? Anything that's going on, that's talked about, anybody that is listening, paying attention in, this don't got nothing to do with nobody in the comments. This got something to do with our own personal things in our own life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell everybody that in the world, you know what I'm saying? Do not try to detach yourself with stuff that you hearing. You know what I'm saying? So if it relates, then it relates. You know what I'm saying? But if it don't, fall back. You are. But yeah, salute to my brother Saladin, Stone Lord, Stone Running, GS for show. You know what I'm saying? On the real.
And then just look at Lotto. Lotto, what's your blood pressure like? Oh man.
That shit 500 and 23. with that motherfucking American flag shit on you got.
That's why I can't be a rapper. That rapping shit, that shit is serious, yo. You gotta be in a booth like.
Luke, bro. I'm gonna call your ass when I get off this line, though. I know that. Talking about it. Yeah. He's like, yo, you talking about me? I'm like, what the hell is this?
What's going on here?
Right,
Yeah, the moment somebody was talking about him, that shit crazy as hell.
Yo, so listen, how we taking this out, man? We up out of here. What's going on, man? Mo, you got what else? What we doing?
What we doing? You leaving with a prayer?
Yeah, you gotta leave with one of them prayers and all that. You understand me? Yo, what's that hat that you got on?
For mine?
No,
I don't know. I just buy hats.
That's the ego. That's like the Atlanta shit, right?
Nah, that's not Atlanta. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I just buy these shits because they look good, my nigga.
That's Indian, the little Indian with the
shit, right?
Yeah.
That's the Redskins.
Like
the Redskins?
Might be the Redskins or some shit.
Oh, nah, that shit fire though. You are.
Good looking, Brody. You know that. You know I keep the fitteds.
Hey yo,
I ain't gonna lie. You blessed to still have your hair, because stress is the number one thing that make men lose their hair as well. And for you to still have your hair at your age, that's a blessing. Because look at me, I'm going bald.
He said, "Cause look at me."
And that's that's stress too. But I don't got high blood pressure. Where you stress and you got high blood pressure, but you still got your hair. With me, I don't got no hair. You feel me?
Hey,
come on. So it's not all the way, because you could have been bald.
Chill. Let's not speak that to existence. I hate being bored. I always been up here, nigga. Fuck that.
Yo, can I say something real quick? The next
My
time,
shit say high. My shit is high, right? 148 over 90. That's high.
Hell no, that's you good.
good.
Oh,
Damn, so my shit really 192 over. God damn, son.
Cause you Minnie Mouse, bro. That's why, man. You got a whole lot of weight on you, man. You just gotta let that shit go, bro. Even when you talk, she said one key thing that you need to listen to. You are passionate, bro, but don't let your passionate affect your emotional standpoint. So you can still speak with passion, but don't speak in passion by actually taking it literally. Because I ain't gonna lie, when you talk, bro, you talk with conviction, bro. I'm like, for real, you could be a pastor in a church and one's just gonna believe you because they see conviction, bro.
Word.
But your conviction is
that's what Tanya be saying about you. She said he got stop stressing. So she said even on the live, he be like, yo, hold on.
yeah, bro. Like,
So he always been like that. Always.
because you had something to prove. You don't got nothing to prove no more. Because you know what? Listen, bro, I'm your testimony. She your testimony. Lot is your testimony. You don't got to say nothing. You don't got nothing to prove no more, ever. Now everybody got to prove something to you now.
Find the right words to say. You ain't even gotta, sometimes the emotion, you gotta take the emotions out. When you find the right words to say, you ain't even gotta be all hype or nothing like that. You find the right words to say, that shit, like I said, is gonna penetrate and it's gonna condition. Because that's what you're looking for, really. That's why you put it up like that. You know what I mean? And that's how you was with your music. You throwing it out there. You trying to get them that energy. If you talking about being a gangster, you want them to feel it. If you talking about being a lover, you want them to feel it. But when you saying the right words, they ain't got no choice but it. Gonna feel it. Niggas gonna know. Finding the right words. That's it.
That's a fact.
Y'all gotta talk about, I gotta get on here with y'all to give y'all some information about grants that's going out.
Yeah. That's gonna be the next joint.
What's going out?
That's the next joint. Don't start it now. Don't even do it now.
Yo, say a prayer for Tanya too when you
Oh yeah, when I do it, yeah, definitely, I got you. But yeah, we're gonna definitely do that segment too. Next time.
Wow.
Because it's a lot of shit that we gotta touch up on, man.
Yeah, D. Next time when you come on, D, you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to write all that again. It's gonna remember it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have babies and shit in the back making bottles and all.
Yeah. Nigga was telling Didi.
Talk too.
I was telling DDQ. She was like, "Yo, I don't know how to get on." I said, "Yo, just follow the directions."
I'm like,
she was being lazy. I said, all you gotta do is type in your name. I said, yo, it's easy. She said, all right, I'm gonna do it. Motherfuckers be lazy. Yo, this phone be making people lazy. They don't even want to do no work on the phone.
Now, you know what? I was skipping from one thing to another because I'm getting messages over here, because I was sending out this song that I wanted people to hear.
Oh, yeah. When you did it, you did that when?
I did that like a couple of days ago.
Oh, yeah, that shit was hot.
Yeah, I got it too. Yo, Mo, damn, Mo. I don't know if that shit'll pull up too. I could have showed them the video we did back in the days. Do you remember that shit?
Oh, should we do
OTF is still a family.
Yeah.
Yo, Q, you know you can play videos on this, right?
How?
You can play videos on the live stream. Homegirl did it when she was interviewing me.
I don't know how to do that. How I do it?
I gotta ask. I'm gonna ask her. But she played my video live when she was interviewed. Yo, check out live video on this.
I think I know how. I can open up a new tab right now. Boom. Go to YouTube. Y'all can still hear me though, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yo, where the kids at, man? These things is grown, right? None of them the niggas don't come home.
And them niggas got big and shit. Last time I came over there.
Oh shit. That's how
you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it. I don't see it. I don't know how she made it be seen.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't know how to do.
They was doing all kind of tricks on they shit. I was like, yo, I'm gonna send you this the stream, the interview. You and Mo.
Yeah, I gotta know how to do that shit.
I just saw you could go to settings and you could flip your camera around. I just found out you could do that just now. That's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna put some shit on the projector screen right now. Fuck that. Cause that's what it's gonna have to be savvy, yo. I got a whole projector screen.
Go to your settings, bro. Yo, Q, like, go to your settings right there.
All right.
And what it says?
Oh,
It says camera and audio.
Yeah, camera, audio, all that.
And what else it says?
He got the main line, so he should be able to do everything.
No, that's right. That's what I asked you. What else it says?
Virtual background. Oh
yeah.
The virtual background. What is that?
That just changes his background to anything that they got, a virtual background.
Yeah, the green screen and all of that.
Yeah, green. Yeah,
that's different.
Yeah, I don't got that on mine.
Yeah, because he's the host.
So you the host, okay?
I got layouts, crop, solo layout to show background image.
You on the computer, Mo?
No, I'm on my cell phone.
Oh yeah. Let me see. I ain't even checked my settings. I don't even see no settings. Oh yeah, I do.
Yo, Tanya, you fired. We about to have Didi on here from now on.
This nigga stupid. He said,
hey, I'm just playing, Tanya. I'm just playing.
Yo, that shit. Right before I came, it was like you backstage. I'm like, I'm backstage. Oh
shit! We thinking we was at the concert.
Like, yo, I'm back.
Me.
Nah, but
come on, like shit going down backstage.
You know what it is though. PBN Network, positive beats negative. It's your boy Q Life, street guy turned positive. We bringing positive vibes to the neighborhoods and communities. My slogan is grind time, no demon time. I got my brother Mo Knowledge with me. I got my special guest Lotto with me, and we got a very special guest, motherfucking superstar Didi. Y'all could go check her out on Instagram and all that. She got music and she doing some things and shit like that. Oh shit, yo, you should have said that.
Who that?
Look. Yeah, Tanya, get it.
Oh shit!
Get at him, Tanya.
That's how. Hey, this what we doing. We coming at the end.
You shouldn't have said that.
I came out for the prayer, y'all.
Right.
As you should.
Right now. Father God, we come to you today to ask you to forgive us for all our sins. We thank you for the food on our table, clothes on our back, and the roof over our head. I want to call on you, Lord. Wait, ho! What is that? What is that? There's something crazy going on.
That ain't mine. That ain't me.
It ain't me.
It ain't me.
Tanya.
Everybody
mute your mic. It's not me. I'm in the garage.
Everybody mute your mic.
Yeah, everybody mute their mic.
Just mute your mic.
I ain't touch my phone.
All right, there we go. Lord, we come to you today to ask you to forgive us for all our sins. We thank you for the food on our table, the clothes on our back, and the roof over our head. Lord, I ask you to put an umbrella over my children, over my family. Oh man, that noise is crazy. Like, I can't even. What we doing here?
Sound like somebody.
Word.
It sound like somebody eating shit.
My mic was muted. I know it ain't me.
You're a prayer? You get an interceptor or prayer? You know what that means?
I think that's it. I think that's the.
Keep it going.
I think that's the jab, bro.
Huh?
I think that's the jab. Kanye.
That's the jab, right?
Get the jab to everybody. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, stop now. Stop.
Oh, it's Didi's. It's Didi's. Because when I put mute on her phone, on her joint, it stops. Hold on. All right, tell her. Now, come wait. We got to wait for her to come back in now.
You can smell, sis? Can you smell?
I can smell. I'm having like chills, sweat, body aches,
right.
Headaches. I went to Chris Brown. It was worth it.
What?
It was worth. Well, it wasn't worth getting sick, but I enjoyed the show.
You gotta buy some orange pills and get some ginger and put it in a pot, steam it up, and
Steam that
smell
stuff
it,
and smell it.
and just
Breathe it in,
smell it,
inhale it, inhale it.
inhale it. You know what I'm saying?
Is
Don't
that orange pill?
orange pills. Just take off the orange pills, put it in there.
Oh, the peels, the
Yeah, the pills,
oranges.
yeah,
Right,
and then
right.
put the ginger in there, and then get some mint leaf,
Mint leaf.
some mint leaf, and
Garlic.
nah, stay away from that garlic. I'm just saying, you know, but
Well, I'm quarantined now, so one of y'all got to deliver it.
oh shit, nobody can't go to the store for you.
I don't know. I don't depend on nobody. My kids, they working.
All right, but look, we're gonna take it out like this, man. Thank you, Lord. We ask you to come to we come to you to actually forgive us for all our sins. Thank you for the food on the table, the clothes on the back, and the roof over our head. We ask you to keep an umbrella over our children, over our family, over our loved ones, Lord. We ask you to bless everyone that has a sickness that and cure the pain for those that are going through it, for those that are less fortunate to have any food and eat and clothes on their back, Lord. We ask you to bless PBN Network, you know, as we grow as a team, as a unit, you know, and we destroy negativity, Lord. We come to you today to just we ask you for our forgiveness. We ask you to trust in us as we trust in you. Thank you for the great live today. I thank you for all the people that believe in us, you know, that support. And we just ask you to, you know, put on our armor, protect us from the devilish things that are going on in this world today. Protect the innocent people that are getting caught in these crossfires and things of that nature, Lord. We thank you, Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Man,
PBN Network. Salute to Superstar Didi for coming up. We got Tanya in the building. Prayers up for Tanya. Hope, you know, get well soon. I'm about to go try to make sure my blood pressure's right. I'm gonna go lay down and get my shit right because my shit was just high. Hopefully that shit was just an error because we don't
Right.
want that to keep happening. I
You
love you
gotta be
guys.
still too when you're taking that test. You can't be
Yeah.
moving around and all that.
Mm-hmm. So you already know what it is, man. More knowledge. What's your slogan?
knock, who's there? True custodian warrior, washing up negativity is all about positivity. Shout out to everybody that was tuning in. Shout out to our panelists. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, our special guests that came in, Didi and all that. Shout out to Tanya, Picasso, Cheeto. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Shout out to my big brother Q Life, man. As you know in his words, grind time, no demon time. You feel me? Salute.
Salute. Love y'all. 100. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. Good night.